stitching onto your always remembered Ramsey tattoo. It's like, you're good to go. Good to go. You probably won't die.
Damn, Master Goblin, your methods are unorthodox, but you do fine work. Where'd you learn your trade?
Ah. Shankstaff used to work on the boat as a surgeon. You know,
Well,
everything. Just
your hands have lost none of their skills.
You now have an implant.
Well, I best be hitting that old dusty trail. Take care of yourself.
Yep. Come again, come again.
Oh, I'll tell all my friends about this place.
The place with the knives with the paint on them? Okay. Just don't call it a tattoo parlor. Call it anything but a tattoo parlor.
I mean,
Mhm.
it says in the player's handbook, orcs like find scars attractive and like manly. So Thwomp is genuinely pleased by these developments.
No, I believe you. I'm saying don't mislead others.
Thwomp doesn't know he's going to be misleading people. He thinks everybody thinks like him.
Fair enough.
I know I just went, but can I do something else real quick?
Trying to
Okay, what do you do?
inform you.
I send a letter.
Okay, that's gonna be the entire rest of the day then. Okay.
Just sending a letter.
Well, you were probably knocked out for a good 4 or 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you can move your arms very well after getting eviscerated.
Are you guys, any of you gonna like take I don't know, shower, get some new clean clothes? You guys have been traveling in the wilds for a very long time.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Yep. Sounds like a good idea.
I do
Mhm.
think so. I'll get mine pressed, and then I will grab a new outfit.
Hey, gentlemen, I have an idea I'd like to run by y'all.
Well, what is it, Thorn?
What if we get some clothes that aren't stained from the road and try to get a meeting with the Duke and see if he'll offer us a reward for killing that dragon. That way we can get the dragon's hoard and the money from the city. We could double dip.
Oh, that's certainly my intention. They've been out for a while, and I do think that this is
Crit on great terms with Duke. He can help facilitate.
Well, then yes, we will do such a thing. All we need to do is go out and find him on this trail towards the dragon.
Do we have a plan for the dragon fear and the fire breath?
Yes.
All right.
Don't look at dragon.
Oh, I thought you had a real plan.
That is real plan. Dragon's not that scary. Don't worry. I know. Crit knows.
I can't shoot him if I can't see him.
I can't shoot them because I'm running away from them.
It's
Crit can help bolster fear versus dragons. Crit is very good at that.
Oh shit! Is Sesame Truth Seeker still with us?
Is he?
Or did he? Oh no, I think he went on his own way.
yeah, most likely.
I think he went back to his people.
Yeah, he went back. He's gone. Bye-bye.
Really could have used that paladin fear aura.
That's really, really short range.
Mm-hmm.
Thwomp was gonna tie him to his back.
Well, I suppose we should get ready for this trip that we're going to be taking. You don't really want to waste daylight for this, so...
Yeah, the Duke could be burned to ashes before we find him.
Right, so... But I'm afraid your letter's going to have to wait, Womp.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Are you guys gonna provision?
Yeah, so let's
Yes.
grab an extra set of clothes, and then we will grab out some additional rations, and we will be good to go.
What about some health pots?
That seems
We
reasonable.
afford those.
We got 6,000 gold.
Unfortunately, we're down quite a bit of it, but we still have around 3,400 of the group fund.
I could sell my giant eyeball, and you could sell God's teacup.
Sure. Just
don't-
not sure.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary. I can just grab another wand, the curing wand.
Crit can handle healing. Crit is excellent.
I
You
think it's
will
good.
wonder how you don't live without crit.
Well, I'll take your word for it then, friend.
What about some like fire resistance potions? Some magic arrows.
Do you need magic arrows? I thought that bow had that ability.
Oh yeah, it does, but what if it could do more?
Well,
I
you can take a look as it goes, but I don't
Okay.
think we want to waste too much here.
Yeah, you're
guys
probably
wanna
right.
buy food or clothing first.
I think that we should buy clothing first.
All right, got the info.
It's not a bad idea to also pick up potions for everyone, so everyone has a healing pot.
Yeah, in
Just
case
burn
we're
them.
out of range
Yeah.
of the.
Well, my gather information with
Well, above table, when we agree to leave, I'm gonna buff, and we're all gonna have fast healing 1 for 24 hours.
Okay.
So we don't unless you go to negative 10 HP. We're like healing won't be an issue.
What's that mean mechanically?
1 hit point per round healed.
I feel like a dragon can do a lot of DPS in a round.
Oh, certainly. It's not going to save your life from a single hit or anything.
I think
I
it's
mean,
also better just to have, people use their standard action to drink a potion rather than wait to receive the healing,
Oh,
Well, it's gonna be on you for 24 hours.
so we're gonna
Like
fight a
as soon as
dragon.
as soon as I buff, it's on you guys for 24 hours.
What does my character know about dragons
They eat anything that is not them.
in terms of like, are they resistant like to my arrows? I'm assuming so.
I don't know. What type of weapon do you have? Is it magical?
The bow, I think so. The arrows are biting arrows. I don't think they're magical, but they're +1.
As long as the bow itself is magical, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, you should be fine.
I think if everybody had a health pot, it probably,
There's no harm in it. It's just a little bit of extra
Mhm.
expense.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
good to
we
have
can do that.
them.
Yeah, we'll grab that whenever we're finished getting our clothes.
Turned off all my spells. Okay.
No, I have a composite longbow +1. That's not magical.
Yeah, I mean, the +1 is the magic.
So it is magical. Okay.
No, if it's +1
No,
string, then it's
So
not.
Oh, I thought it was like a +1, like to hit, not to your strength bonus.
So can I get a magical bow? Like, I don't know. I just don't want to be useless in this fight.
Well, I mean, I think normal weapons will hurt a dragon. It just has a high AC.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're not immune to non-magic weapons.
they might have some DR, but I don't think so.
Depends on the dragon, age of the dragon.
Good to know. Well, I'll just hope for the best then. But yes, I agree
I
with health
mean,
potions.
we're in town. You can try and buy a magic bow. We
I
have the funds for it.
have 26,000 GP.
Holy fuck!
You can probably buy
Yeah,
a
you
pretty
can
nice
buy a lot.
bow.
You mean
Yeah,
26,000 or 2,600?
26,370 is what my sheet says.
Good
Jeez.
God, you jingle when you walk.
Yeah,
That's gonna be heavy.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like pure
You're
solid
gonna be
gold.
encumbered.
Oh
yeah.
no, we have that magic coin pouch we got from that demon we killed.
Yeah, but I wasn't using it, so
Why
That's
why
cool.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you use that?
I didn't even realize that I had that much money. I knew I had it from before, but I didn't think about it. Because we
Well,
haven't
we
been
can
in a
certainly
town.
use that to get some items for everybody to get everyone stronger. Then it depends
Yeah.
on how good this area is, but
16,000 is all yours. If you include that in the bow. Mm-mm-mm.
16,000, yeah. Well, we can get a very good bow for probably around 4,000.
Cool. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah,
Who
I'll
else
write
needs
that on my
anything?
sheet.
I mean, I'd like some magic arrows.
Well, we can get that too. Clearly.
Yep.
Darthan, were you
Hi.
needing anything?
I want to say yes, but I can't think of what.
Perhaps
A wand, but I don't have 26,000 gold. In fact, I don't think I have
Well,
any gold.
Am I supposed
yeah,
to have that much money?
why
Like-
wouldn't we? Why don't we just grab you like spell scrolls so you can record them into your book?
Mm-mm-mm.
That would be awesome. Level 5 spells are going to be expensive, though.
Most likely, but the scrolls are single use anyway, so they're usually less expensive than the wands by a lot.
Sure. I don't know how much gold we have. I'd rather take a brand new level 5 spell and just learn it and buy a bunch of scrolls to cast, because I have a lot of bonus spell slots. So, gonna have to go through the book. Hang on.
Hey, if we're swinging by mages for ages, Thwomp wants to try to sell his eyeball.
Okay.
Which one was that again?
We
Left.
found it in the elf tomb, and y'all convinced me not to eat it.
Oh, oh, that's okay. I remember that.
Something about the formaldehyde would probably kill me.
Apparently, the Trove changed their website now.
Right,
Oh,
roll
no.
me gather information. If you're gonna buy clothing first, and then
Okay.
okay, it's gonna be in the late afternoon.
Well, that's a 10.
10. 10. All right, you find a place called Imogen's Masterwork Clothing. It's a large storefront with beautifully designed suits and dresses outlaid in the front.
I suppose I will go up. Yes, good evening.
Who's there with him? Who's there with him, first of all?
Thwomp would like some new outfit.
Yep, I think we're all gonna get clothes.
Okay, so a lad stands at the front. Yes, good sir.
Yes, I am Remy Jouel. I am here to peruse your store for various suits for myself and my compatriots here.
All right. You hear a loud, "Aha! You!" A person from the back of the store looks at you and points. You, yes, you. I know that look about you. Please, please, come in, come in. You must wear this. Please, try this on. He brings you inside and he ushers you to a dressing room. Says, this clothing, it's made for you. It's a beautifully made suit with black leather and velvet furs. Please, would you do me a favor and put this on?
Well, very well. Let me see what this looks like. So I will. Where is your room to change?
Right in the back.
Very well. I
He'll
will
be-
be right back.
Yep.
So I will go over and I will slowly change into the room or into this suit.
And then he looks at Thwomp. He says, "Yes, you.
Yes, good sir. I would like a suit of clothes that would survive the outdoors, but would be good enough to be singing in a ducal palace.
Say no more. I know exactly what you need. That build of yours, muscular, like a hero. Come, I got this fur oversuit that just suits you. It just complements you. It brings out the color of your eyes. Please put this on."
Thwomp will not ask to see a changing room.
The
Then I will.
blonde man just like nods. Yes. And who else is there with him?
Darthan?
Darth. Okay.
Here.
He looks at Darth. You
Hi.
have a noble look about you.
You
What
sir
do
are
you
correct.
say? Nothing less than the finest silk for you. I say blue is your color. Correct.
Work with that. Yeah, sure.
He brings out a silken blue robe. He says, "Finest silk from the Cathian Sea. You will not find its like in all of the cities."
Okay.
He says, "Please put this on. I need to see it on you."
I pulled it up to see if it fits. What is it? A robe?
A robe, a silken robe of a very lustrous material.
Yeah, I'll give it a try on.
Put it on.
My modesty dictates I retire to a changing room.
Of course, say no more. He brings you and gesture you to go get changed in the back.
Mhm.
All right. First one's come out is Remy.
Yep, I'll step out. So I'm wearing the excellent suit with the velvet and the leather with the black. Just a
Oh.
nice.
Beautiful, marvelous. That suit. Do you know who previously wore such a like suit? It was the old Duke. I remember making it for him on his 28th birthday. Beautiful. Nothing could suit you more than this.
Oh, you certainly have a knack for the flattery, my friend.
Might I recommend cat made with dragon scale? It would really go well with your white hair.
Oh, it may, but I believe that will have to wait until after we go through our next venture.
Yes. Most perfect. You know, the clothes does make the man, and I say that clothes does make you. Few things will bring out your inner nobility, your greatness, your manliness made manifest.
Well, I certainly don't know if I'd go that far, but it is wonderful. So I wholeheartedly approve of your taste.
I would part with the suit for no more than 600. No. For you, 400. The suit, it was made for you. I could not ask for more.
I'll think about it a moment, and then I'll be looking and shrugging, looking at the others. Tell you what, let's have everybody else try theirs on as well, and we will simply decide on the overall price. You're a good man, and I do not wish to underpay you.
Of course, I would give this to you at a loss on my part, because I think this was made for you. Nothing less than the best. He
Really
looks
are
at
too
Thwomp.
kind.
My daddy was a playwright, and I feel like a character out of one of his plays wearing this. I like it.
He pats you on the broad chest and says, "Look at this, form fitting. It brings out your
Yes,
busts.
Yes.
Look
it's-
at how the fur sculpt your muscular arms. Yes?
Oh yes. This is fine indeed.
It brings out your inner warrior. It
It
accents.
feels warm and practical, but also fit for a showroom or a ball of some sort.
Wonderfully said. Wonderfully said. Alright, Darthan comes out of his room. Oh, Master Elf. It's wonderful. Truly wonderful. It shows off your noble heritage, does it not?
It feels right.
Indeed.
What does it cost?
A mere 800 gold, but for you, 600.
Well, it looked really nice. I head back towards the dressing room.
Wait. I could hardly make you pass up on this great work of art. 400. I shall not ask for a gold coin more.
Does it come with shoes?
He snaps his fingers like, shoes? Shoes you shall have. He gives you this. He brings out leather shoes made with the hide of a water buffalo. Beautiful, practical, water resistant.
Suede?
Blue suede shoes.
Alright, so he's offering 400 for Darthan's silk robe.
Plus the shoes.
Plus the shoes. 400 for Remy's black leather shirt. And for Thwomp, he'll say, for you, 300.
Could you get a tiny monocle for my eagle?
Since the only thing I bought this whole damn campaign is a bow and some arrows, I think I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, you'll be getting something rather nice.
We
I'm gonna buy
aim
some.
to please.
Mm-mm-mm.
He goes. He yells at one of the storklers like, "Go quickly! Get this gentleman his monocle."
Is there sufficient gold to afford these outfits?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even with like the communal fund that I have, it's currently 3,400, and this is
Plus-
only up to 1,100. And
plus
then
the
there's
16,000.
16,000.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what I'm donating up front. We can see if we need more from me, then fine.
Yeah, that's no. You should be able to keep the rest of yours. That will be plenty to get us what we need, I think. So I'm thinking we should give you a +1 composite longbow. What is your strength?
Well, that's what I have right now, a +1 composite longbow.
Well, you have a composite longbow +1. Like, what is
Yes.
your strength?
It is 14, so +2.
Okay, so you'd want a +1 composite longbow with +2 to strength,
Yeah, okay.
because that would add +1 to hit and +3 to your damage.
Okay, so so it's a magic longbow with +2 to strength. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Is this Northrend? This is Northrend. I remember this. Sorry.
Thwomp tries to put the monocle on Regalia, and she pecks the shit out of him. It's okay, girl. We'll try it on later. And he'll put it in his pocket.
Actually, I have a better idea. It depends on what we can find. But I think that your bow should probably have some other effect. We'll see what we can find.
Alright. Imogen is just incredibly pleased with you guys buying from him.
Well, we are giving him a lot of gold. So
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep.
Very well. So that's the 3 outfits done. Frederick, were you wanting to grab something?
Yes, please. Been in these leather rags all trip.
Oh, young man, I know something just for you. It will be perfect. It will bring out the heroic bearing you possess. Yes? A ranger's build.
No, sure. I'm a fighter, but that's fine.
Uh, a fighter, forgive me, forgive me.
No,
You
you're
are a
right.
warrior. I mistook you.
An
But
archer. Fair enough.
yeah, archer. Yes, 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 yes. This set of clothes was tailored after the rangers of Octavius. Yes, and he brings out a set of leather clothing for all seasons. If it's cold, you just pull the cape around you. Yes, see how the cape flutters? It's made with down feathers. Yes, specially
Light,
treated by magic.
light and airy, it seems. I
That
like
does look
this.
quite beneficial.
Any practical applications? Mm,
Of course, you take it, wrap it around you. It's like it serves as a sleeping bag if you are in warmer climates, and it's insulating.
so it's like padded. This is about to.
Padded is.
Okay.
A
Um,
down feather is softest of all the birds.
does look quite nice. Yes. How much for this one?
For you, I will part for it for no more than 700 gold.
700.
So I'll just be taking a quick look at the numbers and nodding a bit and
Right. Any chance you
my
can?
good friend, all of your values seem completely, totally fair. Would you mind doing the whole thing for 1,700?
Unfair? Unfair?
No,
I sell
totally
you
fair.
art!
Completely fair. I'm simply negotiating as a small bulk bundle of the 100 gold coins off. That's because we did not
Diplomacy.
negotiate on Thwomps or our Rangers gear.
Diplomacy.
I'm happy to pay the man. This is an above deal.
Oh, of course. We're not. I'm certainly not going to cheat him.
No, yeah.
That is a 28.
Though it pains me to part with my works of art, they are like children to me, see? I spend long, grueling hours to make them, take inspirations from all over the world. But for you, yes. For the for these clothes were made for you.
You, my friend, are far too kind. Perhaps whenever we get back, we are attempting to deal with this dragon, you see. Perhaps I can have you tailor my own hat with a special commission.
Yep. Maybe we'll make some upgrades to this leather armor. I mean clothing. Sorry.
Precisely.
Can see some knife pockets being added to the insides.
Yes. So yes, we will spend 1,700, and we will all have brand new, very nice outfits for when we meet the Duke.
Yeah,
Except for spell, but that's what you get for not showing up on time.
We could just say she got a dress, right? Like, I don't care.
dress for the young lady, yes?
Yes. I do not think that she will be. Well, no. Well, let's just say that we don't, because she can just use whatever nice robes she has and use prestidigitation on them.
Truth. Okay.
So she can just make it look nice. So we'll deal with that after.
Oh, before you go, he has all his assistants come and apply oil onto your leathers just to make them shiny and sparkling in the sun.
Oh, a little polish. How nice.
Well, this is fantastic. Thank you.
All right, guys are on your way. That took about it's late afternoon, about 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. The sun's about setting.
So we will be hurrying over to the Mage Emporium. That's where we will go last.
Mages for ages.
Yes.
My good customer, welcome again.
Yes, I'm actually here for very specific items this time.
Oh, do tell, do tell. I will do my best to please.
Oh, I'm certain you can. You have proven yourself more than capable. The first thing that we're looking for is actually a longbow, a composite longbow. You see, my ranger friend over here is rather skilled and wishes to use all of his strength whenever firing his bow.
Positive longbow, yes? Hmm.
Yes,
Yep, I mumble about
and then I will
fire.
describe roughly what a +2 would do. So yes, he's able to lift, horses with his bare hands. He's quite capable.
+2. I do have something like that. Yes, he brings out a
Yes.
+2 composite longbow.
Well, and then I'll mention, but the fun part. We're looking for one of the enchanted ones.
Magic.
That's why we have the mages for ages. Then I'll go through the list. So the ideal one, I think, would be one that may be a little more rare, one that has the bearing of frost on it. Though a standard enchanted one is also fine.
Frost, okay.
Yeah.
How much is that? Let me check.
That would be, the total is 2,600.
2,600, okay.
For a
Damn.
bow? No,
For
it's-
the longbow, the +2 or +1 ability there is a 2,000, and it's an additional 600 for a composite longbow +2.
it's got to be a +1 bow before you put the bonus on. So it's going to be 8,300.
So just the enchantment, then there's the +1.
Yeah, +1 will be 2,300. If you want the frost on it,
It's
then it's
2,600 because it's the composite longbow +2.
right. Okay.
Yeah, so 2,600
2,600, okay.
just for a standard enchanted +1 composite longbow +2.
+2, okay. Would I introduce you into a bow, a sword bow? In fact, I got this from a faraway land.
A sword bow, you say?
Sword bow.
That sounds
Oh.
like me.
What can that do? Do tell.
This. Let me pull it up.
Hey, while he's in the back looking for that, Thwomp's gonna walk over to oh fuck, I forgot your character's name, Sherry.
Remy.
I'm gonna walk over to Remy. Hey, can you try to sell him this? I'm gonna hand him the jar, the giant eyeball jar. I'm gonna say, I'm afraid this coin shaver's gonna try and cheat me if I try to sell it to him.
Oh, fine. I don't know if he's going to get anything for it, but as a curiosity, he may appreciate it. So we'll take a look. Absolutely. So I'll take the jar for now, or the eye, and I'll prepare to sell it later. But
Okay.
for now, we'll focus on this.
Sword bow. Where is it? Okay, sword bow. There we go. Yes, the limb of this bow appears to be made of sharpened metal, as if the bow had been crafted from two thin, flexible sword. This is a +1 longbow, can change into a +1 longsword, or vice versa when activated.
Oh my
You can
gosh.
interchange bow and sword attack as part of the same You can interchange bow and sword attack as part of the same full attack sequence action.
Wow.
That's quite useful.
You're telling me I can, like, fire then run up a melee?
Yep.
Well,
That's perfect for you.
This
Yeah.
does sound quite capable. Yes. So for the sword bow, what would be the cost on this wonderful item?
A normal sword bow, you see. This sword bow came from a very far away land. A normal one, I would charge you 7,000 gold, but but I have a greater sword bow. Yes, it also acts as a composite bow with a +4 strength bonus.
I get a penalty to that if I don't have the strength, though, right?
Yes.
We can adjust it. Yes. It has
Well-
two forms: a +1 composite longbow, +2 strength bonus, and or +1 great sword.
+1 greatsword, +2 composite bow, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, +1 composite longbow, so it's actually magical as well.
Right. The sword is magical as well?
The sword is also magical. It's a +1 great sword.
Right, and then the strength bonus is only to the bow, +2. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Good.
We have the standard sword bow, which is a longsword, the great long sword bow, which is a great sword, and the light sword bow, which is a rapier.
What's the medium and large prices?
So medium 7,000 gold. Greater would be 7,500.
Greater.
I do think the greater just makes more sense. Yes.
So that's a lot of money, but I think it's perfect for me, so I'm going to fork it out of my
I do
personal
think that's
fund.
ideal. Very well.
So y'all can keep the 16 for what you need it for.
Okay, 7,500 gone. You get a sword bow. Great.
Very well. So let's take a look at the other items that we could use here. We are looking for arrows, actually. What sorts of magical arrows do you have in at the moment?
We have the standard +1 arrows and +2. I also have arrows of biting.
What do the arrows of biting do?
Poison damage. I have them.
Let me
I'll
check.
look. Yeah, I'll look to each of them, and I don't know if the arrows will necessarily be important this time, especially since your arrows have all just now been improved, Frederick.
Yeah, I don't need any more. I have 40 of the biting. No, 25 of the biting left.
And
Yikes.
Thwomp, I think you'll be fine as well without the biting arrows, but we can grab a few if you wish.
I mean, I'd like the +1 or the +2 arrows, just because it always fucking sucks when you miss by 1 or 2.
Those are
But
biting.
you don't. Yeah, the problem with those is you don't actually get that bonus because your bow has a higher one.
Oh, it doesn't stack.
No, it doesn't stack. It's the
Oh,
highest.
okay, yeah, yes, that's cool.
Might I introduce you to this fountainhead arrow?
Oh, what does this one do?
A fountainhead arrow is an otherwise normal arrow, except for targeted on a point, ground, surface, or wall. If you hit the target, a geyser of acid spews out.
Ah,
Oh.
practical arrows. Yes. How much are they per arrow?
306 gold.
I'll look, and do you think that we should get 10 of those?
What's the above table like? Is it what's the how many hit die? I mean, how many dice do I roll for the acid damage?
Oh, the arrow creates a 10-foot burst radius of acid that deals 2d8 points of acid damage to all creatures in the area.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Lasts 3 rounds.
Yeah, I think that's quite worth it. I think that we'll get 10 of those.
10 each.
Yes, we'll do 10 each. That way, that's a total of 6,000, but it gives us what we need.
Well, if it's going to cost us that much, is it, how much do we have left in the fund with the, it was 19,000 something?
We have 19,000 like this, yes. So
If you're interested in arrows, I have something from Ilona.
do tell.
You've seen my holy symbol around my neck, I see.
This is aimed at you, yes? One of the prized possessions of my shop, you see? A raptor arrow.
Wow, what does this one do?
It's a +1 arrow with a variant of returning quality of the neutral good, lawful good, or chaotic. At the beginning of the round, it fired from a bow. At the beginning of the round, after it is fired from a bow, a raptor arrow flies through the air and resets itself on the bow from which it was fired. It's returning.
That's beautiful, but I don't think we actually need it in this case.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful arrow. One that I think would make many jealous, but at this moment I don't think that one's beneficial to our party. Do you mind if we let others know that you have it then?
Oh, but Dad, I
Yeah,
want it.
if I find other devotees of the Wild Mother in our travels, I will definitely tell them about that arrow.
That's quite a relic, yes.
I would
So-
say that this arrow also gains the Bane property against a targeted foe.
What's
Ooh.
that? That
You can
do.
pick dragon. Hmm.
The Bane property is an additional 2d6 damage, usually, I believe.
Yep.
That's different. That's a whole other trait that makes it more worth it now.
This does change things. How much is this arrow?
Would that stack with my oath bow?
The +1 won't.
But what about the 2d6?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's
It's 7,000 gold
so
for a
that's
single
No,
arrow.
so
no.
that's
I'll look.
4d. That's 4d6 damage.
Yeah, so I do think we will. I'll just look at the one. No, actually, no. This is going to be expensive regardless, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think we should do that. I think we should buy a lot of more arrows because I have 25 biting. So what I'm thinking is I need like 40. No, I have like 20 regular, so I need like 20 more regular arrows.
Oh,
And
getting regular arrows should not be an issue because
Yeah.
that's
Why?
just.
Why? See, but hear me out. This raptor arrow, it returns when fired. Yes.
every time.
You use it every time. At the
Um,
beginning of the round, after it's fired from a bow, a raptor arrow flies through the air and rests itself back on the bow from which it was fired.
I mean, one of those isn't bad. It's like infinite ammo. But
You can only
7,000.
fire it once a round.
Yeah, but then I have my other arrows.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that it's not as. It's a wonderful arrow. I just don't think it's necessarily going to be worthwhile this time. Perhaps after we grab the horde, this is going to be one of the first things that we seek.
oh
But-
yeah.
I think the acid arrows for now will work fine.
Also, we need to save some money for health pots.
Right, we have other things that we need to get, and this is already going to be an expensive 6,000. So, for
Shame.
20 of the acid arrows.
Yeah.
We'll take a look to see what everyone else needs, though. I'll take a look and. Do you have any interesting spell scrolls?
Bow scrolls, you say?
Yes.
Ah. All right. Let me see what he has. Roll me a d20.
Very well. I'll roll the d20.
You
Oh, never mind.
Let's go.
Jiminy Christmas. Alright, guys. Kill shit. Keep tanks alive.
There we go. It's a 3.
A 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, what level of spell are you looking for specifically?
I believe the 5th circle, or was it the 6th that you were looking for, Darthan?
5th or 4th seems good.
Very well. The 5th
Start with
circle.
5th.
Well, I have all the fifth circle. I have adjuration, conjuration, divination spells, and I have all the spells for 4th level.
We've all for 4th level. Very good. I must think with both feet. Bear with me. What do you guys think? Above table, Phantasmal Killer?
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Does it work every time? I don't think it works every time.
No, it almost never works, actually, but it's still
Mhm.
really.
It's a good one. Stone Skin's pretty good.
Stone Skin is fantastic. You can cast that on whoever we need to. Yeah, there's quite a few others that are beneficial, but I don't know
Yeah.
how far I'll go with them.
Wait, I thought stone skin was only on yourself.
I don't believe so.
I can check.
I don't think so.
Something's busted. Stone Skin. Creature touched. Target.
Oh wow, that's a lot more powerful than I thought.
What was I looking for? Wall of Fire is always good. Still leaning towards Evard's Black Tentacles.
It's a fantastic spell, but I don't think it's actually going to be necessary for that one.
God, first Cariana with the hentai games, and now Ark with the tentacle spells. It's getting out of hand around here.
I
No,
sense a
it's-
Japanese theme.
That's what they
Could
all say.
use Global Invulnerability Lesser is not bad. Remove Curse is not bad. Well, we're fighting a dragon right now.
Very true.
We got a cleric who can cast remove curse, probably.
There you curses.
Probably.
Huh.
Let me see what level spell that is.
I can do enlarge person mass.
Yeah, you can actually do it at 3rd level. Clerics do it at 3rd level.
Oh, perfect.
What do you guys think?
I mean, it's your guy. If you want the tentacle one, I'm not gonna judge you. I
No.
I am, but I'm not gonna talk about it too much.
Well,
Tentacles is for like
I will.
many.
I will very subtly suggest not doing that one because it's simply not necessary in our case. But
Yeah.
it's very good. It's a very useful spell. I'm certainly not judging you for wishing to use it. It's simply, I don't think it's going to be as necessary as you might think.
No, I'm just trying to make sure that we're ready to fight the dragon. It's the best 4th level spell I can get for that. I mean, I have some.
fighting a dragon.
I have
Well,
some big ones.
that's our goal. Our goal is to fight a dragon.
Ice Storm, Dimension Door, Greater Invisibility. That's what I got. The only one there super useful against a dragon is Dimension Door
To get
and Greater
away.
Invisibility. Yeah.
Do dragons have true sight in 3.5?
It depends on the type of dragon. Some of them have the ability to cast whatever spells they want.
As they get older, they get way more powerful.
I don't know if they have True Sight or not. I think they have Blind Sense, which is basically True Sight.
Well, the one spell that's just almost universally good, though I don't know if it's going to be any good against a dragon, is Confusion.
Oh, I was looking at Bestow Curse.
Bestow Curse is fantastic too. It's just more debilitating on one person.
I feel like that's what we're going to be fighting. One
Sure.
big baddie.
Very true.
I imagine the dragon will have a tasty will save.
Probably, yeah. Okay. So, I'll go with that one. Let's take Bestow Cursed. Bestow Curse. Yep.
Do you need to touch? Is that a touch spell?
Yep.
So if you want to use that on the dragon, you're going to have to be right up in his face, touching it.
I have ways and means.
Very well. Well, that is certainly your choice. I guess we'll do Bestow Curse.
What's the cost on the 4th level spell? Scroll?
They're usually 700. I don't know what type of markup and the like we have, but 700.
I'll go with 700. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and purchase that scroll as well. That puts us at 6,700 for now. I trust Crit. You already have everything you need, right?
Yes. Crit doesn't need anything.
Very well. Potions. We don't actually need that many potions, but I suppose 2 healing potions each should do.
Mm-hmm.
Could do 1, and maybe a low-level buff spell. Not
Potion
for
of
me,
Bliss.
but for not necessarily like potion of Cat's Grace for Czar. Those are fairly cheap, right?
They are. They're like 300. So we'll have to be very careful on when we use them because they're not that cheap. But
Right.
yeah, I think potions. We'll get a potion of cure moderate wounds. Just one of those for everyone.
Might I recommend a belt of healing?
A belt of healing. What does that do?
Sounds delightful.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a potion, but it has 3 charges, and it grants +2 competence heal on heal check. If you use 1 charge, it heals for 2d8 points of damage. If you use all 3 charges, 48 points of damage.
Interesting. And how much is that one?
750 gold.
Ah, very, very reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How about we just get one of those for... Actually, that would get
Everyone?
rather expensive too.
For everyone? Yeah.
Starts to scale in price.
I mean,
I probably won't need one. And I don't think that Crit will need one either, because both of us have abilities to restore ourselves. However, I think everyone else probably should get one.
above table, either we win this fight or
Or
it's
we
a
die.
TPK.
Yes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Well,
I mean,
I'm trying to get something for myself if we have enough. That would actually
Spend-
help there, but
Spend all your money.
A dragon's not gonna let us slink away into the night, you know.
Yeah,
yes.
he's not that good fight, guys. I'm out.
If you are looking to slay a dragon, might I also recommend a good berry bracelet?
Oh, what does that do?
It produces 5 good berry charms that acts as a good berry, for food and healing.
All I can think is welcome to Goodberry, home of the Goodberry. Can
That's
I take
what
your
I'm
order?
thinking. Yeah.
And how much is that one?
2,000 gold.
That's one that I don't think that we necessarily need to do this time, but if we have the money on the way back, we can. That's something for more prolonged adventures, because it can be lasting for a long time. I don't think that we necessarily need that one, but I do think that we do need the belts. Do you have 4 of them?
Yes, I do. That's why I recommended them. Good.
So yeah, we will take those for 3,000. We will add that on. That way, Thwomp, Darathan, Muriel, and Frederick can all have one.
Yay.
How does that work again?
It's got 3 charges on it. Standard action, you can heal for 2d8 damage, or 4d8 if you use all 3 charges. And I'm assuming they reset per day.
Oh, nice. So it's not one and done.
I'm not sure on that, though.
Does it reset every day?
Which one?
The belt
The
of
belt.
healing. Regardless, it's worth the price.
Does it say like how many? Does it have like charges per day?
3 for sure. It doesn't say per day, but it says 3.
It's probably
If it doesn't say per day, then it probably doesn't recharge.
I'm reading on D&D tools. Renewed each day at dawn.
Nice.
Okay.
very good then.
Sounds like a 5th edition item then.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
really.
that does sound like 5th
Uh-oh.
edition. That's okay though.
Wait, what?
I'll take it. I'm just saying. It doesn't
I-
sound like it.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
Because
so we'll just go.
Okay.
Why
I'm
Yeah.
not stupid.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we'll go with those. So that's 3,000.
wait, but hold on. I have something even better for a dragon.
What you
Dragon Doom enchanted weapon. Yes, I can see the light in your eyes. You want this?
Oh, perhaps. What does it do?
Oh, 3 times a day you can smite a dragon type creature. 1d6 against large dragons, 2d6 against huge, 3d6 against gargantuan, and 4d6 against colossal.
Right.
Powerful, but I think we actually have very capable or very good weapons for our specialists.
Why didn't the Duke's knights buy that from you?
Those, maybe they were not as wise as you. Yes? How about a dragon
they
hunter
did buy
weapon?
them.
Yes? For you.
Well,
For
I'm more
you,
curious.
my good ranger friends. Yes?
I mean, I'd like to, but it's not my money. It's Daddy Warbucks over here, and he's gonna point to Fred.
I'll look and how much do you happen to have any of the chasubles on you?
What?
The chasubles of fell power. Do you happen to have those?
And
Oh,
remember, the money isn't mine anymore. Like, I gave it to you guys.
no, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's quite all right.
Unfortunately, not. But I do have this dragon hunter longbow. Yes? Yes? My good orc. He winks knowingly at you.
How's it stack up against my oath bow?
I don't think it will.
I mean, it's a +5 bow, you know. Assuming I'm using the oath.
Nah, it's not as good. He's just shunning really hard.
Yeah,
I mean, after we have the dragon's horde, we'll come back here and probably buy everything you have.
depending on how much it is, yes. But we do want to make sure that we are well taken care of. I can't imagine what else we can get. The chasuble would have been very helpful, I'm afraid, but does not seem like they have it.
How about some armor?
I certainly don't need any. I'll look around. What's everybody wearing when it comes to armor?
A Fey touched chainmail.
That's pretty strong.
I'm wearing a
I've got
chainmail.
full plate.
No, elven mail, sorry. Elven mail is what I'm wearing.
Yep, that's about as good as you can get as well. I don't think we need much in the way of armor.
Shame.
Okay, so we bought the arrows, the belts.
And then the scroll. And yes, that's it. So that's 9,700 gold. And then the bow, but that was already purchased by Frederick.
Mm-hmm. Arc Innovate.
Huh?
No? Okay.
Do you have anything that would make us like the dragon's like breath weapon, like a fire resistance thing?
Air resistance. And let me see. Energy defense. I have a set of armor enchanted with fire energy defense, if that would interest you.
I mean, above table, I can cast resistance to energy.
Same here.
But would you cast it if you could use it, like, from your armor? Free action? Not even action?
Well,
I would still cast it, yeah.
Okay. Well, then up to you.
yeah, I don't necessarily think that's ideal. I mean, potions of resist energy maybe, but not. I don't think that's something that we necessarily need to have on us at all times.
Do you have anything that can make me more nimble? Like above table, anything that can like boost my dex?
Like an amulet of agility.
Yeah, something like that. That would actually be
Yeah,
useful.
and amulet of +2.
Are you using an amulet right now?
What?
Are you using a necklace right now?
using a ring of water walking.
Oh, you can still use an amulet. How much is that amulet?
Amulet of 1 second. What the heck? Okay, sorry. Wondrous items. Gloves of dexterity. It adds +2, +4, or +6 to your dex score. 4,000 for +2, 16,000 for +4, 36,000 for +6.
I think we'll have to go with +2.
Carry on. The
Mhm.
chain shirt, the Fey Touch shirt, it gives me I can have how much dex? +6.
The Fate touched. No, the mithril one. Yeah, +6. It's mithril. The sword. The sword was. What do
Okay.
you call it?
They touched.
Fate
Yeah,
touched.
okay. Okay, so I have +3 right now.
We'll have to do the. Unfortunately, we'll have to do the +2. We don't have
Okay.
enough for the others.
Well, no, I can cast Cat's Grace and give myself the max.
Well, the Cat's Grace does not stack with the amulets unless it's specifically not enhancement bonus.
Okay.
Right.
Well, then it'll free up a spell slot.
It would. It wouldn't be quite as impactful the rest of the time, but that's still very useful.
I mean, +5 dex. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I do think that that's the ideal. I think that that's how we can spend another 4,000.
If
I
you can-
can't think of much else.
Yeah, improving your stats. If we have the health potions, the weapons, the rations, the gear, what else do we need?
Hmm.
Boost your stats.
Well, I mean, we need something eventually that can benefit me, because right now, unfortunately, none of these can really help me. But
Oh, what do you need?
something that can enhance my abilities. Fortunately, nothing really here can. So
Mm,
that's simply an unfortunate thing when it comes
How
to.
about
What
your
ability
best
do you need?
bonus?
Well, stat-wise, it would be charisma, but even then, that hardly matters. Probably dexterity, a little. But I have gloves of dexterity already.
I have Iona Stone of Charisma. 8,000 gold, +2 enhancement bonus to Charisma.
We should have bought the stone first and then let you do the negotiating after.
Oh, this is. I don't necessarily think that's ideal for me, actually. It would be. It would benefit me, certainly. But not to any extreme degree at the moment. In other words, I'm not really doing anything that requires saving throws, so.
You could buy it for Thwomp, and then he'd have a -2 to charisma instead of -4.
No, this is fine. We'll go with the amulet, but not the stone. Hopefully, eventually, we'll find something that has the enhancements I'm looking for, but we don't have it just yet. So I suppose we should. Do we need anything else?
Nope, I don't think so. You guys all got stat improvements?
nope.
I believe it was just Thwomp that got a stat improvement.
Just one. Okay, that's fine.
I only got 3k left. Keeping that to myself.
Yes, you've got the 3,000, and in our pool we have just a little bit under 9,000.
Ooh. Good. We're in good set. But should we not spend? I know it sounds silly. Should we not spend all? If it's like a life or death situation. Not-
No, not yet.
Not all, but I mean like make sure that we have everything we need.
I mean, it's victory or TPK.
That's
Let's,
the way
let's,
it is
let's
with
keep it
just about
real.
any time that you ever fight. It's pretty much that.
Oh, this is a red dragon. You know, this is gonna be a motherfucker of a fight.
It will be.
Ooh, we may need some resist energy then. By me, I mean definitely will.
Yes, but it sounds like there are people prepared for that. But it wouldn't hurt, I suppose, to grab a couple of the resist energy potions. The ones that can resist energy 20 are 700 if they're available.
That's gonna rapidly add up. Sure. It's important to have some. Wait, can I resist energy? I don't think so.
I have resist energy, the spell.
How much?
Oh, I can do it 5 times.
No, I mean like how much energy do you resist?
30, I believe. Let me check. I was just looking at it. Yeah, 30 points at 11th level.
Okay. Wait, resist is it just reduces every attack by 30, right?
Right.
What's the one that absorbs? Like a set amount.
Protection from energy, I think.
No,
Okay.
resist energy does that. It's the $20, like 20 resist like 20 energy each time.
No, it's like there's one that's a soak that basically just resists all the energy up until a particular point.
Oh, okay.
I thought that's what resist. Resist energy absorbs only damage. Subject. Okay.
Yeah,
The character is warded from protection from energy and resist energy. The protection spell absorbs damage. Okay, so this 30 damage is just 30 flat damage, and then as soon as the 30 damage is done, it's gone.
Oh, so it is the one. Okay.
So protection from energy, I think, is the one that has like it's like resist 10 and then up to a maximum of until 140 damage is taken or whatever.
Okay. Cool. Maybe casting that a lot. If it only absorbs 30 and then it ends.
No, resist energy doesn't get absorbed or it doesn't get used. It's each time you take damage of that type for the
It
duration,
negates
it
that
negates
much.
a certain amount. Yes.
So its protection from energy is the absorb.
So protection from energy spell absorbs 12 points of per caster level of energy damage,
Up to 120 at 10th?
and then it
What
is
version are you looking at?
player's
No.
handbook.
Yeah, I think that's
Resist
protection.
energy is the subject gains energy resistance 10 against the energy type chosen, meaning that each time the creature is subjected to such damage, that damage is reduced by 10 points before being applied to the creature's hit points.
Yeah, he's talking
The
protection.
value of energy. Oh, protection.
I
from
thought
energy. Okay.
I thought resist energy, like, is it just you? So if I'm at level 11 and I have resist energy fire, that gives me 30 points of reduction. Is that just 30 for the duration of the spell? Like every time I
Yes.
take fire damage, I take
Every
30.
time. Yes.
Oh wow, that's a really powerful second level spell.
Mhm.
All right, never mind. I thought that was a
Yeah.
little bit too powerful for a second level spell. That's why
It is, but it's what it is.
Good shit.
Okay.
Yeah, protection is the basically the energy shield. It soaks the that amount of energy until it fails.
But it's weird because
Energy is better.
that spell is a higher level than resist
Yeah.
energy. It's a level 3 spell.
Yes, but it does do things that one wouldn't. Like if somebody dealt 100 fire damage to you, protection from energy would negate it, while resist energy would still have you deal like 70 damage to you.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
That's the main benefit. But either way, both are good.
Mm-hmm.
So how many people would we be able to protect with resist energy naturally?
I think mages can also cast resist energy, so I'm just taking a look.
I can do it 3 times. Or sorry, I can do it 5 times.
Well, that would pretty much be enough by itself, considering Thwomp can do it.
Yeah, we should be okay.
Resist energy ignores 10 or more points of damage attack from a specified energy type. I don't know how I calculate the or more.
That's based. You have to go to the actual spell to look. It's based on your caster level.
Yeah, so if you're 11th level caster, you'll do 30 points.
He's not though. He's going to be more like a 8th level caster, I think, because he's a ranger.
It'll be 20.
Yeah, so I should put mine on the not so squishy people. Probably just myself and maybe Fred.
Well, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah. I like
People who can eat the damage better.
That works fine. I think that will do it. So we don't necessarily need to spend money on that. I think holding money until we can find, items that are going to be universally beneficial for us is not a problem either. I believe we're ready.
Hey, on our way out of town, can Thwomp stop at a corner store and buy some chewing tobacco?
Sure.
Okay, he does that. I've been waiting 11 levels.
Very well. And I suppose we should grab rations, just a few rations.
Yeah, you can buy them at standard prices.
It's, 5 silver pieces per day?
Yup, I think so.
So 1
Also,
gold.
we still
2
got
days.
some rations.
I still have
From,
plenty, but
Yeah, from that farm that farm we visited.
Don't forget, you also have Jack's Ring of Sustenance, so one of you doesn't have to eat anymore.
I don't. Yes, I'm not in need of that, but it's still
So
beneficial
yeah,
for
5
everyone.
silver a day. A pound. You can also buy some iron rations from the sailors, which is about 1 silver a day, but it's shit.
Somebody's not a fan of potted meat.
Huh. Well, next time we go, we can grab some iron rations.
Thwomp only eats the livers of the animals he kills.
Well, good news then, because you haven't killed these. You can eat whatever you want on them. Shall we go?
Are we leaving in the middle of the night?
Well,
We probably should rest and head out in the early morning.
I'll point out the Duke's men could be dead by the time we find them.
It's very true. We can't wait too long, but we've made our preparations. I don't think we should wait any longer on those. But perhaps we should get a rest right now, and then head out right before morning.
Maybe we should buy some horses so we can catch up to them quicker.
That seems reasonable.
Yes. We rest. Crit will buy horse in the morning, and then we leave. Early morning, 5 a.m.
Very well. So we'll do just that.
Carefully start talking like that in real life.
Beauties.
Alright, you guys go back to go rest. My lords and ladies, welcome back.
Thank you. We will be setting out rather early in the morning.
Of course. Conishio will be here to see you off.
Most kind, most kind.
Alright, you guys, rest for the day. Anyone gonna do anything during the night?
Well, I don't really have
Crit
any.
make sure he has his own private room.
Okay, 10 gold.
That's fine. And he locks it up tight when he goes to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care. An extra person means an extra room. That's no problem. Well, I suppose in the morning we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ark, are you gonna
Hi.
read that book?
The book?
Yeah. The Mermir's Testament that you
Shit.
got in that realm.
You can, but I wouldn't do too long because, you know, we have an early day.
Gonna read the book. Huh. I think it's a trap. Is it a trap? I'm gonna scribe the scroll, that's for sure.
Okay.
That's what
Well, that seems like a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Next morning.
Very well. So we get up,
Yeah.
dressed up in adventuring clothes for now. If we see the party going, we can change around. But
Food is delivered to your room.
I will enjoy the meal. Well, actually, I'm going to skip on the meal because we have a long journey ahead. And I have the ring just in case.
Okay.
But I do thank you for
Thwomp
their
eats
service.
his portion. Steals all the hand towels.
Okay.
Okay. It's not a hotel, Tom. Jeez.
Alright, yeah. So tomorrow Conishio ushers you guys out. Alright. So you guys are gonna travel.
Yes, we are heading down towards the path where the Dukes would have been chasing this red dragon.
The Albion Mountains. It's about 10 days travel on horse. All
Okay.
the way to the south.
Well, then I think that's what we should do.
I'm proud of us. This is the second city we haven't been chased out of. This is a good trend.
Wow.
All right. So once everybody gets outside,
Yeah.
Crit is going to buff everybody.
Okay.
Above table.
Yes.
Heronius did tell me that whoever drank the tea would come back, right?
Send his circle back into the circle of reincarnation. Yes, they'll come back.
Okay.
When they're reincarnated.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody has a +2 luck bonus to their armor class, attacks, and saving throws. Everybody is going to have fast healing 1. And everybody is going to have a +3 morale to attack damage and saving throws.
The melee attack and damage, right?
Yeah, melee attack.
By the way, you've been rest. Mhm.
Max range are.
Mhm. I didn't
Okay.
go last time.
Could I have bought some paint while I was in the city?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint my shield. It's gonna be swamp riding regalia with no pants
Okay. Okay.
to commemorate that time that I mooned that crowd of people and escaped my own execution.
Okay, you do you, boo boo.
Good times.
Very well.
Good times.
And then we set off.
If I would have been thinking, I would have got that tattooed on my arm instead of the. I'm just kidding. I'm just
You
kidding.
know what? I want a tattoo too. I want to get jail bars on my arm.
Hey, I know a guy. I know a guy.
Too late. Let's go.
When do we
Yeah,
come
so-
back? When
Yeah.
do we come back?
We'll get back here later. It's no problem.
Are we off to
Okay.
see the wizard?
I mean, sometimes dragons are wizards, so yes.
I mean, but okay. I guess you guys are just dishing your main campaign story, and let's go. Slay a
Well,
dragon.
Slayer dragon.
We don't
Wait,
actually know what else we're supposed to be doing, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to be going to destroy the rings, but we heard about a dragon, so
Yeah.
Maybe the dragon has a ring.
yeah, maybe the dragon's a ring wraith.
Or a
I gave you like a lot of lead up. I was like the Tower of the Night's Reach, the Heart of the Mountains in the Dwarven Lands.
To be fair, I have heard none of this. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Same with Crit. Crit knows there's a dragon.
we're dealing with the only lead we have, and we're running with it.
Okay. All right. Kraken table. Let's go. You guys are out and about.
So we don't have to fight this dragon. This is not the natural progression of things. We're choosing to do this.
Yes.
Yes.
You must kill dragon.
Yes.
Dragon is bad. Red dragon bad.
Mhm.
All chromatic dragons bad. Deserve death.
You know what's
Yes.
funny? You know what's funny? Y'all weren't saying that when we saw one up close. Y'all wasn't saying that.
I'm still
Crit
not saying
didn't
that.
see any other dragon.
Oh yeah, you weren't here. But the rest of us were.
I mean, when Thwomp saw that green dragon in the sewer, he ran the fuck up out of there.
Oh yeah, you saw another dragon. I'm talking about the one
Yeah.
in the tomb,
The white dragon.
in the temple. Yeah.
You
Well,
see many dragons.
This is
I
the
have
first one we showed
many
the fight.
quests. Many quests to kill dragons now.
Okay.
Very well. We can certainly explain where we found them before, but for now, let's get on with our business. We need to catch up to this Duke.
Okay. You guys decide to go aid the Duke. You guys on horses or what?
We are.
Crit would have gone to fetch horses early in the morning.
Just gonna drop person over then.
Yeah.
But it's on demand. Alright, thank you.
Yeah, let's do this. Eben wins.
Path.
Sure. Like, you don't have to. This is the main road that leads to
Oh,
the
okay.
Open Mountain.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
All right. Roll me a D20 for encounter.
That is a 13.
So the first day of travel, it goes by uneventfully. Gather, mark off a day's worth of water and food. Who's done?
Every night when we set up for camp, Crit sets up his camp, his particular spot, far away from the rest of the group,
Okay.
and he doesn't show back up until the morning when you guys are ready to go.
Okay. Who's taking first watch? Roll me.
Well, I'll take first watch.
Okay. Is anyone doing
Second.
anything during the day, during the night?
Is this like
Nope.
a forested mountain range or?
I am unfortunately out of good reading material, so I'll have to wait.
I mean,
Ark.
Hi.
Reading materials. You got that.
Okay, Shanice. I read the book.
Yes! Yes! I was waiting for this. Yes. Whew.
You
Boom. I wrote this entire thing. I was like, are we not going to even touch on this? Are we not? What? All right. Mermir's Testament. I'm going to send this over to you on Discord. It's a doozy.
okay?
Second. Man, it took a lot of I don't know, like wink wink nudge nudge to get you there. But I did.
Okay.
it wasn't a nudge. You like grabbed his ear and you started yanking.
Tied a rope to my leg when I wasn't looking and jumped off a cliff.
It wasn't that bad. There we go. Oh shoot, that's actually too long. What?
Mhm.
The Ring of Reckoning. There we go. That's all of it. This short little blurb just for you.
Short. Well,
Apparently.
guys, it's been a fun D&D night. I'll be reading for the rest of the nights, y'all.
All right. Night shift. So Darathan's gonna be reading. Finally, God.
I'll be doing first watch.
Take second.
I'll assume that Crit is probably going to do the last watch. That way he's like up and ready for that one.
Okay, roll it.
Crit is about 120 feet away from you guys.
That's fine.
He will cast a scrying orb to sort of like watch your camp, but other than that, he's out of reach.
That's fine. Okay.
All right, roll it. What'd you get?
Oh, encounter roll?
Yep.
15.
Nothing happens. Trit, roll me for last watch.
Okay. 18.
Nothing happens. All right. Next day.
He comes back and wakes everybody up. He's looking shiny and fantastic, and he goes through the same ritual of buffing everybody again.
Oh, thank you.
What can you add your +2 luck roll to?
What do you mean?
It's to your attack rolls, your armor class, and your saving throws.
Okay, thank you.
And the other one is a morale bonus to melee attack rolls,
Melee damage.
melee damage, and I think saves.
I thought it was just those two, and then it was the extra attack per round.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. I really should write that one down.
You get 1 extra melee attack per round.
Okay.
It's like a divine version of haste without the
Ah,
movement speed.
okay.
But I think it would work very well with Frederick's sword bow as well, because he can shoot as many times as he wants, then run over and swing.
Yep. Oh, and we all get fast healing
1, yes.
3.
Oh, 3.
3. I'm gonna use the bigger one. I have a higher spell slot to use.
Are you a cleric?
Yes,
We have a cleric?
Okay.
we have a cleric.
Oh my gosh. The
That's
campaign
why
is
the
gonna be-
healing was not that big of a deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and with that, we are ready.
So when you guys all wake up, I'm waking you guys up. I have a shiny metallic appearance. On top of being like my kobold self, I look all fancy, and I look this way every morning when I come to wake you guys up.
And I will say nothing about the magical auras that are all over this guy.
What do you do? Do you like wax your scales? Well, that's in character.
Crit praise to God. God gives many benefits, many boons.
Bahamut?
Yes. How you know?
Oh, my out of character knowledge.
Ah, of course.
I couldn't think of another answer. Thwomp would not know anything about Bahamut.
The correct answer there is probably something along the lines of, sorry, Thwomp sneezed.
Bahamut at you. Excuse me.
All right, let's next day. Day 2, travel. Roll me a d20 for encounter.
I've got it. 10.
Nothing. All right. For the entire night, it is a breezy evening with not a hint of danger in sight. But you do see travelers along the road every now and then. This is one of them, a major road. All right,
Oh,
night
nice.
shift.
As we're sitting around the campfire, Thwomp's gonna pose a question. Any of y'all been married?
Oh, not I.
About 4 years back, my old lady was pregnant, and my dad ran off and went out to look for her, or him. Dragon torched the town. She was about 8 months pregnant.
You have my sympathies. That's terrible.
We had our ups and downs, and it was a crossbow marriage, but I still miss her.
I want to ask, but I also don't.
Dragon, very bad.
Yep. You said it, buddy.
What
I guess-
color dragon?
Well, it was. I didn't see it. It happened a month into my search. I heard about it, but they said it burned down the town, so I figured either it was a red dragon or a white dragon using fire magic to cover its tracks.
Oh yes, red dragon. Worst of all, worst dragon.
Hey, Fred, you ever think of that village that where we found Danny at?
What about it?
Well, that that kid that took that axe to the dome. I think he was about the same age my kid would have been if if he would have lived, you know. But sometimes in my dreams, when I see his face, it goes from a pink skinned kid to an orc kid, and it's been fucking me up real bad.
It's okay. You didn't mean to hit him with your axe.
Nah, but it did happen.
Oh, that old lady. It's okay.
Well, I think it's time for my first watch. I'll leave this reminiscence to another night.
Very well.
And with that, crit goes away 120 feet again. Sets up his own camp.
Okay, roll me a d20 for encounter for the night.
That's a 14.
All right, nothing. One more for night for second watch. And
That's a 13.
nothing. All right, entire night was uneventful. Third day of travel. Make sure you mark off a day's worth of water and food.
I'm sustaining.
Okay, roll me a d20 for encounter.
9.
9. D20. Okay, set up camp. Roll me a d20 for encounter for the night. 5.
5.
Ah, yes, percentage.
Ah, yes. Why are you so
Ah,
happy?
yes. Roll high, roll high.
It's that white dragon with a crown he found.
Ah, yes. I'm worried now.
So the pinkish die will be the tens die, and then the other one will be the single digit die.
99. 99. Nah,
23.
23.
23.
Roll me a d6 for weather.
That is a 2.
So during the night, there's a light drizzle of rain.
Oh God, our fancy new clothes, they'll be ruined.
I'm not wearing mine, so it's not a big deal.
All right. Roll me another d20 for encounter. Oh wait, that was the last one of the night, right? That was 2.
Yes,
Okay,
that was the second
So
one.
fourth day. Fourth day. Roll me a d20 for encounter.
That's a 5.
Percentage me. Percentage me.
The pink boy will be a 10, and the green a single.
70, yes.
75.
Not quite enough for what I planned, but okay, so snow starts drifting down upon the land.
Okay.
Yep, you
Ah,
getting cold. Despite the fact it's in the dead middle of spring.
I'm just gonna ask, did it suddenly
Oh,
become winter?
fascinating. It does seem to be
Alright. Yeah, night.
can I do like a knowledge nature check to like
Sure.
find? 30.
Wow, 30. I have to give you something then. Give me one moment.
Poor Czar.
What happened to Czar?
I was typing
Who's talking?
and I got ruffled. Ruffle stomped.
It is said that the crowning season is winter, to whom the harvest is laid. The test adversity by which the year's efforts are measured, the bitter auspice which blankets the land in white and cold. The streams harden, the sky grow pale and clear. The sun glimmered eye that offers sharp light but little warmth. Winter is the season of icy reason. You have a sneaking suspicion that what is happening right now is the doing of the winter court. Of
Hey,
the fairy court of winter.
hey guys, we may need to range check this whole dragon thing. I think these fairies are messing with Alona's wheelhouse, and we may have to teach them a lesson.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily go that far. Let's just see what they're up.
How dare they defile the wild mother's domain with this nonsense?
Oh, you didn't seem to mind their domain themselves that much.
Well, no, that was cool, but this is, this is the wild mother's prerogatives they're
Well,
fooling with.
this is just objectively cooler.
I see what you did there. You're right. You're right.
We'll see. It may be that they have some good intent here, so let's not judge too quickly. But
After we get the dragon money, we'll maybe look into this. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
yeah,
How
and
much
if we
is that dragon money? I'm
don't
interested.
know, a dragon's hoard is usually rather large, but we don't know for certain if this one even has one.
Did they tell us the age of the dragon?
We foolishly did not inquire.
Very
Dragon is very old dragon. I'm sure of it.
It
Yeah,
is
if it's a-
now.
Crit has 6th sense about dragons.
If it's a great worm, we have a problem.
I don't think it would be a great worm. That would be a bit much. But who knows? We will
This
find
is
out later.
Shan's
This is Shanna's,
campaign?
yeah. I was like, what? Like, have you been here?
So it could be Tiamat, for all we know.
This is true.
Tiamat is my mortal enemy. We must fight Tiamat right now.
I love how you said "we" there.
Yes.
I felt it for a moment.
Yes, Noah wants
You-
to share his death wish. No, thank you.
Anyway,
Keep that
well,
to yourself.
so for now we will continue on, but I'm going to start looking around to see if I can find any curious signs of Fey influence, because this is interesting. I'm not trying to stop it. I just want to spot it.
What knowledge do you want to use?
The planes.
Okay. I need a very high roll for this.
That was not a very high roll. That was a 13.
I have knowledge planes. Nope, I don't.
No, you don't know.
I have it. Hold on.
I just had an epiphany.
Do tell.
Porthos is just Thwomp, but he's clean.
Yep.
26 for me.
26. What can I give you? Something, weather change on this scale is either the effect of a powerful magical spell or a powerful treasure of the Fey Court, of which you can think of a couple. Among them is the crown jewel of winter, which are myth crystallized and spun to sharpness and light. They are pinnacle treasures of the winter court, beyond mere power or worth. It is said that in their presence, winter reigns supreme.
could be fancy shiny somewhere.
That is specific.
Fey shiny.
Oh, okay.
Fey not good. Fey not good to make angry.
I see. Okay. Alright.
Dragon more important.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably, yeah.
All right, let's track this dragon. Let's slay this dragon.
Are we still on the main road?
You're still on the main road.
How many more days? 7?
6.
6, okay. Hmm.
All right. Nighttime. It is cold and desolate outside. The roads have been entirely snowed up.
Oof, it's colder than the Raven Queen's titties out here.
Roll me a d20 for encounter roll.
Ooh.
6.
Nothing happens tonight. You're so lucky. One more.
8.
Nothing happens tonight.
I think I'll take watch next night.
Go for it.
You know my rules.
Right. All right. 5th day, so 5 more days. For front and center, the snow has become deep. Your horses are having a hard time trudging through it, as the entire ground has been covered for miles on end, a snowy plain.
Shannis, would you rather? Could you like do like a DM judgment for me?
Sure. What?
Is water? I mean, is ice not water?
Yes.
Yes.
So Thwomp can walk on the snow, correct?
Okay.
Because I have the ring of water walking.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
I don't think
It's
it
a
works that
stretch.
way.
I
You
Well,
can't walk
no.
on snow
This
either.
is going to
Okay.
surprise you, but
No.
you can already walk on the snow.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, not in the way you're thinking of, but yes. You can walk on the snow.
All right. Oh my god. Okay. No. Okay. Nighttime. It is cold. It is getting increasingly cold and desolate. Upon the road, you find what looks to be armored men who seem to have been frozen to death.
Well, I'll take a look to see if we can find any distinguishing things about them.
I'm gonna stab him with my sword. Stab it.
Yep.
Just make sure it's
They bear the tabard of the Duke of Saproport.
Is it dead? Did it move?
They seem to have frozen in the sleep.
Yes, but my sword, when it went into his body, did it move?
No.
Okay, we're good. They're dead. I disclaim.
Right.
They're dead there.
I'll be taking a look just to see if we can find the actual Duke, or if it looks like there's tracks away from that.
Whatever tracks that may have been here has long since been buried underneath the fresh snow.
Very well. I suppose we should continue along.
Are there any trees around?
Yes.
Thwomp's gonna walk over to a tree and he's gonna like hack a big X into one of them. So after the dragon fight, he can come back and like.
Okay, sure.
Ark?
What happened?
Is my mic open? Sorry.
No.
Yep.
Are you making a margarita?
No, that's his fridge, I'm pretty sure. Now we're just all deaf, but it's okay.
But yeah,
My bad, guys. I'm sorry.
he would like to come back to the bodies and I don't know, maybe tell their families where to find them or something.
Sure. Let's go. So first watch for knights.
Thwomp will rub and run the horses to keep their blood flowing to make sure they don't die on us.
Yeah, they're cold. They're huddling together. All of you actually make me a fortitude save.
I have a natural frost resistance to 5. Do I get a bonus on it?
Natural frost resistance. Yeah, sure. We can just say you automatically pass it if you have resistance to it.
Cool.
Oh, perfect. Me too.
My weakest save. That's a 20.
You're good.
17 good.
I'll take it because you're not close. You're only in the periphery of the gem.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 7, so I think 17's pretty good.
All right. One more. Night shift watch. Roll 2 d20.
Oh yeah, I'm taking a watch tonight. So, who wants to give up theirs for mine?
Well, you can do mine.
Okay, that's first.
Sure.
I don't know which one it was, but okay, yeah, whichever. I'll roll. 12. Didn't really
Nothing
roll.
happens.
Oh shucks. All right, cool.
Do you want something to happen?
No.
All right. Next shift.
Swamp, right?
Yeah, sure. Before I roll, Thwomp's gonna cast Speak with Animals and talk to the horses. Hey, y'all doing all right?
Ooh, the wind bites into our skin and bleaches into our bone.
Hey, if y'all live and help us carry back this treasure, I promise, I'll put y'all up in a good stable. You know, any of you stallions, you'll get all the fillies you want, and any of you mares, you know, all the stallion you want. Y'all just live through this.
Okay.
I got a 7 on the encounter roll.
All right. Nothing happens. Next morning. Roll me. How many horses do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 horses. Okay. Roll me 60-20.
4, 17, 3, 15, 16, and 9.
One of the horses froze to death during the night.
Crit think we should send horses back.
Mm-hmm.
Too dangerous for horses.
At this point, I think you might be right.
We don't need them anyway, so why not?
Thwomp waits until the other horses are out of eyesight and like cuts out the liver of the dead horse.
Okay.
That's fine. At this point, it doesn't matter. After
Hey.
that, we'll go ahead and go.
Hey boys, I got us a tasty breakfast or dinner. Horse fat, you know, beef. Whenever you fry it up, comes out white, like the fat's white, but horse, it's yellow. No, you ain't lived till you had you a good horse liver.
Okay.
I don't need to live then.
All right. So, how are you going to handle this? You guys going to double up?
We're sending the horses back, I think.
Okay. Okay. So you're just going to trudge. This trip just suddenly got a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not much else we can do, though. with
Okay.
giant winter, unless we just want to take
Well,
the horses still.
I mean, the horses are gonna die if we send them away.
That's very possible.
I mean, they don't have any food out here. It's a wintry hellscape.
They'll find their way. They're horses.
No, they won't have any land to graze, and they'll starve and freeze to death.
I mean, they're gonna freeze to death if we bring them with us.
Yep.
They know the way home.
That's what I'm saying. They know how to get out of this. They're just here because they're following us.
I mean, I just think on the way back down the mountain, assuming we all live, we're gonna find more dead horses.
Oh, I suspect so.
But at least they'll be the meat will freeze, and we can get their livers.
I have the mount spell, so
Yeah.
I have a horsey every day.
Wow.
Well then, yeah, we can actually just continue taking the horses for now.
He's like the dad who says, "Don't worry, your pet died. We'll buy you a new one." Like, no.
Who?
All right.
Okay then. I see how. Okay, so you guys are just gonna like brute force it, force march.
Mm-hmm.
All right. D20. Encounter.
Natural 1.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Oh god, that white dragon, he's here.
At the side of the road, all of you roll me a spot check.
Ooh. I think I see it. 26.
26. Yeah, you see it.
18.
You see it.
17.
36.
You don't see it.
36.
You see it. You see it a lot. You see all of it.
Yes.
On the side of the road collapse appears to be a frail old man in full plate armor and heraldry of the Duke. His hair white and old, his arms emaciated.
I cast Detect Undead.
He's not undead.
Okay.
We should go over there. We need to figure out if he's actually dead or not.
If you want me to check, I'll stab him.
No.
Okay.
Let's check other ways.
It worked
So
well
we
last
will-
time.
Move over towards him. And I suppose I'll just check to see if he looks like he's still alive.
I'll do a heal check.
Okay, roll it. Nat
Good
1.
thing I can't automatically fail skill checks, but it's a 6.
Ooh, but that's a 1 though.
This man's been dead for days.
You can't fail a skill check on a natural 1. It is
Uh,
not an automatic fail.
So there appears to be like a breath of life left within this man. His withered body blue with cold, his lips chapped with frostbite. And then Trip decided to stomp up to him and just stomp on his chest a little, trying to get him to breathe just a little bit easier. It seems it's not helping.
Alright, that is not what Crit does.
He strips him out of his armor and then just lays him down on the snow. That's what he does.
I think it would probably be a good idea if we could, I don't know, do we have a resist energy to spare?
Yes.
Let's try that, just see if we can get to resist the frost, to see if that can at least benefit him slightly.
Yeah. Crit casts resist energy cold.
His complexion looks better.
Is he
Right.
conscious?
No, very much unconscious, like on the cusp of death.
Cure light wounds.
Okay. Yeah, his complexion is much better now.
Okay. I'll do it once more so he wakes up. There we go. It's a total of 21.
21. Okay. It's approaching night. He's still not awake though. I'm gonna roll. Yeah, he's still not awake.
Can Thwomp take off his furs and wrap the Duke in them?
He's not the Duke, but yes, you can.
Oh, he's not the Duke? Give me those goddamn furs back. You peasant.
Wow.
That's horrible.
Wow.
Whoa.
The truth shall set you free.
Okay. I see how it is. All right.
I'm sorry, it's him or Thwomp, and Thwomp's gonna choose Thwomp.
That does seem fair.
Unless it's the Duke, in which case
Yeah.
Well,
Swamp would have chosen the
well,
Duke.
well, Thwomp would have taken a little bit of frostbite for some ducal goodwill.
Phew, okay. What is? Yeah.
Wrong with the world? What is wrong with the world? Is that the rest of the question?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
I mean, in Thwomp's defense, humans have not treated Thwomp kindly in general.
Okay,
Crit
so
understand.
what are you guys doing during the night?
Can I like smash up the liver and like make like a crude broth and like try and like pour it down this dude's throat?
That'll
Sure.
wake him up. And if not, it'll kill him.
Well, I mean,
So-
having something hot in his stomach is probably gonna help him.
No, I agree. I'm saying it'll wake him up or kill him. Yes. Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, they sell liver in grocery stores. It's not gonna kill him.
No, I mean the part.
He's
when
he's
John
allergic to
Fox's-
horses.
I mean the likelihood of him choking on the soup going down. Ooh, sorry, Ark.
Do we have off tanks? Because I feel like there's either we have none or they all suck.
They all suck.
They all suck. Yes,
Yeah.
this is correct.
They can't find ads. Are they? I don't understand.
You didn't hear my response to Christian when he was like, "I'm almost broken." I'm like, "Well, stop dying," because I could never get to him to heal him. So, good for him. Sorry, off topic. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to get like some like hot like blood liver water past this guy's lips and gums and into his throat.
Just out of curiosity, could you just not wish for hot blood liver water in your cup?
No, we must save that for more dire circumstances. What if we want hot cocoa in the morning?
Wash the cup out?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's 6 of us. You know, if we all want cocoa, you know, will the cup be able to provide that?
Why wouldn't it?
And the blood broth.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't take that risk.
All right. Thinking. What are you guys gonna do? He's It's nighttime and he's still not awake.
I think just keep a watch on him, make sure that he looks rather comfortable.
'Kay.
While we take our watches.
But begrudgingly, Thwomp will take off half of his furs and give it to the man.
Okay. Gonna roll. We'll save for him. 8. Okay. He might wake up in the morning. Okay. Question for you, Ark.
Pressure or question?
Question.
Okay.
Which
Let's do
one?
it. Oh, that.
That.
So on a scale from 1 to bad, the third one looks lowest. Except where
I'll
it says
let you-
possible. Possible powers, none but what is required.
I'll let you stew on that for a little while, and I'll think about it before you make a decision.
Okay.
Just a thought, I just wondering what you're thinking. It's
Yeah, you just
all
want to figure out
good.
how to kill me. I'm with you.
Not at all. I'm just introducing a plot point. Plot is essence.
When I'm caught in the vice grip of a hill giant and I'm about to be squished to death, I will remember this moment and I will remind you of it.
Ye of little faith. Okay. Night shift. Take first watch.
Is that me or Sherry?
No, you can.
Okay.
I only need to reverie for 4 hours so I can be
Nat 20.
available the third watch.
Oh, a good one. Natural 20.
Natural 20. That's good. Percentage me.
These two here, green and pink.
Yeah, the pink is usually the 10s and the green is the 1s.
Who's taking that watch though?
97.
Oh, ho, ho.
97%
Oh,
on
it's
a nat 20.
that one is both me and Frederick that take this watch.
Okay. One moment.
Please tell me we
One.
get like Holy Avenger or something like I don't know.
90.
97.
On a nat 20.
97.
That's crazy.
You rolled super high.
Holy Avenger would be 100.
Probably. Of course.
You hear?
Oh, no, go ahead.
90. The man, Beldar, wakes up and he mutters, "I hear music. I hear music."
I will stand up and move over towards him and music. Where do you hear that?
Music.
To the east of us. I hear it in a cave. Such beautiful music, like the fairies are singing.
It's probably the Fae themselves, yes.
Sounds like it.
His eyes appears to be almost blind, frostbitten.
Thwomp's gonna hand him a cup, and he's gonna say, "Here, friend, drink this. It is the nectar of the gods." And he's gonna hand him a cup of Swiss Miss.
Wow.
Okay.
Aren't you sleeping? Or are you up now?
Oh, okay, no, never mind.
Yeah,
If I
he
was
sleep, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
He points off your direction. Like, I feel that they're calling for help.
Well, if they're calling for help, I suppose it is part of my duty to go over and take a look. I'll look at Frederick. Do you think that this is something that we should wake everyone over? I don't know if that's necessarily the best idea.
I don't think so, but maybe we should leave someone and watch if we're both going. Maybe Thwomp? Oh, he just watched. He's
Yeah,
tired.
I certainly don't mind taking a look by myself if you prefer.
Sure, I'll keep watch.
Very well. The caves to the east.
Caves to the east.
Very well. I'll take a look. I'll see if I can find these caves.
Just you?
Well, I don't think that we can really risk anything else. Well, I'll pause first and I'll look at them. How long have they been playing for?
They just started.
I'll look and do you think this is something that can wait? I don't know.
I don't think it should. I think Faye coming to us at night may be a good sign.
I do think so as well. I will. I do need to go and check on this. It's up to you. If you wish to follow, I would welcome it. But we would need to wake someone else up.
Who are options? Aranora? No, not Aranora. That's
Muriel, Thwomp.
Thwomp just did it. Okay, above table. Do you think it's safe to leave the party? And like, oh,
Well, we've already rolled our encounter for this, so technically yes, but in character, no. It wouldn't be safe to leave them without a watch.
okay. I think I'll stay and let you go. I don't
So
know if
yes,
there's an alternative.
I will be going by myself.
Yeah, be safe. Is there any way you can contact me if you need me?
Not immediately, no. But I know where the place is, so there's that.
Okay, well, be safe.
I will do just that. And then I will venture towards this cave. For the moment, mainly just to scout it out.
Okay, so just you.
Just me.
Okay. Boom. Alright, roll me a spot check.
I will once everything stops loading.
Really good job on those designs, by the way.
So where are the dice?
I can't see shit.
I have to spawn them.
D4, D6, D20. I can click on them.
Yeah, but they don't do anything when I click on them.
This is real cool, though. Good job.
I did not make this.
Yeah, but still, it's cool.
Yeah.
We'll find them.
You could have lied. We wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
I'm an honest man.
Oh, yeah. I like this. I'll take a screenshot.
There you go. D20s. Oh, you. There you go, Remy. It's a treacherous marsh.
Treacherous March is exciting. And that is a 17.
You see the snow recede, giving way to a lush forest, a lush swamp. And within this hilly valley, there's a single cave at the far end, and what looks to be a Romy knowledge nature, if you have it, or
Don't.
what looks to be 3 fairies and a very beautiful elf.
Fair enough. I will approach.
Alright, you approach. Upon seeing the elven lady, roll me a will save.
Very well. That is a 23.
23. Alright, just looking at this beautiful elven lady has you almost mesmerized, drawing you in. Her skin is unnaturally pale like a drow, with red eyes and silver hair. Within her hair is long, lush leaves, as if they're
Oh,
growing
wait,
out.
was it an enchantment effect?
Huh?
If it's an enchantment effect, that's a 27.
Yes. Yes, but you can't help but feel like she is the most beautiful thing you have ever seen.
But that's fine, yeah.
Bloody
you-
red eyes, silver hair.
So I will approach, and I will...
You will approach. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm approaching not, like, all the way up. Just very closely. I'm trying to see if I know what it is.
Roll me a listen check. Are you hiding? Are you
Well, I am invisible, so there's that.
invisible? Would they have true sight? That is the question.
And how far out would it go?
All right, they don't see you yet. They appear to be talking. Roll me a sense motive.
That is 15 plus... 20.
You think that they are negotiating, the fairies and this elven lady, but you don't know. Do you have their language?
I have both Sylvan and Elven.
Sylvan. That is language of the Fae, correct? Or
It is.
okay.
I'm a Fae-pacted warlock, so...
Okay, so yes, you do know what they are saying. So the Lady of the Marsh is speaking with the fairy. She says, "These lands have been bequeathed unto me by the Summer Court. It is not in your right to interfere in my workings. Please leave this land at once." The fairy speaks now. She says, "The impact upon your land is not our doing. The theft of our crown jewels have caused these natural catastrophes. Your complaint has been noted, but there is little that can be done. As for the land ownership of these lands, it is stated that the land upon which our jewels land belongs to the Winter Court. Your land thus belongs to us." Preposterous! It goes on in that sequence.
So it's a negotiation between the Fae, then.
Yes.
Well, that is something that I'm probably qualified to at least somewhat be a mediator in. But it would be rather dangerous for me to simply step in. I heard some rather useful information. We vaguely know where this goes.
Gonna interrupt?
Yes.
Above table, sure.
Not me, I mean if you're going to interrupt.
Oh, that I'm considering.
Oh.
It would be very risky, but there is a great deal of potential upside. The Fae owing you favors is rather beneficial. And this all seems to have a rather easy conclusion.
Do it.
You know what? I think I will.
There we go, Remy Juvel.
Gotta do the crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, we're gonna kill
So-
a dragon. Let's do it.
I will reveal myself. So I will undo my invisibility and bow
Yeah.
and say, "Pardon me, I am Remy Juel, Fae-pacted, and I believe I may be able to be of assistance to you both."
Diplomacy, roll me it.
I feel like I'm watching a Lord of the Rings movie.
Not a good roll. Thank God I have a very good skill. That's an 18.
18.
Yes.
1 second. 1 second. Oh, a son of the earth. What is a quickling doing here? This is the blue fae.
I will offer a friendly smile and give a nod, and one of the other humans here was greatly impacted by the loss of this crown, or its actions here, and was able to hear the song afterwards, and was able to point in this direction, so I found you. I chose not to bring along anything that might cause you harm, but instead to simply hear what the issue was, and it sounds like there has been a theft of an unforgivable magnitude.
This time it is the black-skinned nymph that speaks up. Welcome to the unshattered glade. All is at peace within my domain. You may speak your mind, and I would hear of your proposal, human champion.
Very well. It seems as though the loss of the stone is causing the crown, forgive me, is causing this wintry tempest to befall this land. And it is also the reason why the others must remain here, which means there need to be champions sent forth to recover the crown. And this does seem like a task that would be worthwhile for both myself and my friends.
Roll me a diplomacy check.
21.
21. Well, this is the fairy speaking. Well, how about it, Lady of the Marsh? Shall we have a bet for the ownership of this glade? If your mortal champion succeeds, we shall not infringe upon your domains. But should he fail to recover the jewels, then this land shall belong to us.
Oh, we just accepted a new quest. Yay.
The nymph falls into silence, pondering. She speaks up now. Though I have always believed that mortal life is but a Mayfly span, their great deeds cannot be diminished by their so short a life. If you will be my champion and aid me to recover these jewels and protect the sanctity of the unshattered blade, then I shall reward you. To the north there will be mountains. A great dragon lord, Rugon, the Red Tyrant, has stolen the crown jewels of the Winter Court, the Empyrean crystals. Their domain stretches and expands the domain of the Winter Court. Bring it back to us, so that we may settle our disputes, and you shall be rewarded by summer and winter alike.
I will offer a bow, and simply setting the things right with the Fae is reward enough, but I will gladly accept the additional boons, as it would be disgraceful for me not to accept such wonderful gifts.
So the nymph walks up to you and brings your cheeks up and gives you a quick peck. you receive the boon Nymph's Kiss, the feat.
Huh. I'll have to look up what that is.
It's a D&D feat, Nymph's Kiss. A gift from Summer, dear child.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, very nice.
Anything helpful?
I will offer a very humble bow, and you honor me, and I will make sure that we
The-
do right by this.
The Winter Fae looks at you and says, "You shall receive nothing from Winter until your task is done."
I'll offer a friendly smile towards the Winter Fae as well, and such a thing is completely accepted. We will be certain to achieve our task and return what is precious to you.
All right.
Crit didn't want anything from them anyways. That's what I would have said if I was there. That's why I'm not there.
Yeah, I was mostly thinking, let's not wake up Crit in the middle of the night.
Alright.
Are you sure you weren't thinking let's not wake up Thwomp?
I was totally fine with waking up Thwomp. That might have been a much more interesting conversation if Thwomp was there.
Where? Do you head back now?
Yes, after that I do head back.
1 second.
Yeah, that's a very good feat.
Oh, what a night.
Alright, shoot, I need to redo it because I forgot to save. There we go. Ah, damn it all. Don't have crit. Alright, there we go. So yeah, it's it's the morning now, and you guys see Remy return.
Ah. What did you find?
It was definitely Fey business.
Oh?
Yes, well, turns out that we can kill two birds with one stone here. The dragon has a artifact of the Fey, which is causing all of this winter nonsense. And we need to go fetch it and return it. It
Bonus
will
quest.
it will give us some very nice boons, I'm certain. So let's be certain to do that whenever we're there. It's a crown. Though, knowing the Fae, that may mean something else entirely. So let's be careful.
Aye. Okay. Well, it seems like it was worth the journey, so that's good.
Thwomp's gonna go over to the soldier and be like, hey, why'd your friends leave you behind?
Many of us died on the journey here. The winter, it came upon us suddenly. Our horses died within the first 2 days. And then I fear they had thought I was dead.
You want some chicken broth?
I would love it.
Yeah, I'll hand him the cup.
Alright,
I will be right back.
Okay. 4th day. All right, it's the 4th day now. Roll me 2020.
17.
Nothing happens. Day. Night. First watch. D20.
Rolling 9.
9. Okay, nothing. And I'm rolling a fort for all your horses. Your horses all die.
Damn. Thought we sent them back.
Oh, you dead?
Oh no, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Just ping it on the map when you see it.
Wait, don't do it yet. I'll tell you what to do.
That's one right there, my friends. Come to Star.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, bud.
But his name. Look that up again. Beldar Ironhand.
Hey, Bell, if you die, do you have like a family we can like send your possessions to?
Oh, lovely Penelope. Penelope.
Penelope.
Thwomp will write down the address.
Okay. And he starts coughing. Going into a coughing fit. All
That's
right.
fair.
So next day. So day 3. Oh wait, that's day 6 because you're walking on foot now.
What kind of man is this Duke?
Complicated,
He is-
man.
The old Duke is beloved by us. We will follow him to the ends of the earth. We must.
When you say old, you mean like 60s?
Yes, it is unfortunate, but he is well past his prime. I truly wish that old age does not claim him. He
No.
should. Yes.
What was y'all's plan to kill the dragon?
Plan? We bought ballistas from the elven homelands.
Ah, cool. But your horses are all dead, so how are y'all transporting them now?
By grit, we will push it up to those hilly lands if we must.
Yeah, y'all are some manly men.
It is a pity the old Duke should not have to do this. Being his advanced age, he has given too much for us. Alright,
Yep, I think that we're just continuing on this path for as long as we can.
okay. Roll me D20.
It's a 16.
You're good. Night shift. D20. Roll for encounter.
7.
Okay. Nothing happens. Alright. One more day's of travel.
Master Iron Hand, this dragon, is anybody getting a good look at him?
They say that he is a monstrosity. Crimson blood, like lava, flows through him. He is unnatural. His breath burns with all the fury force of hell itself, it is said. His wings, where they tread, brings only death. I do not know how, but he manages to unite all the warring tribe of goblins, werewolves, and kobolds, as well as the lizard men. Under his will, it's as if they are enthralled.
Well, surely the lizard men will be no threat in this cold. You know, being cold-blooded themselves, you know, they'll probably. Have you ever seen a snake in wintertime?
Aye, but it is difficult to explain. Our scouts say that where he treads, the land turns barren. The molten lava pours through the cracks in the ground like wounds.
Has he made any demands of any kind?
Yes, typical of what dragons demand. Gold. Gold. What else? All our treasure, our subservience, the paying of a fifth to his majesty.
Crit will never allow town to give money to dragon.
It's very commendable y'all chose to fight him. A lesser people would have given in to the demands.
Our duke, in his younger age, was nothing less than a hero of our people. Shining paragon, an exemplar. Yes.
Well, that's wonderful. Hopefully we can use his aid whenever we are fighting against this creature.
Yeah. So D20 for last day travel until you reach the battlefield.
Last day before you
8.
fight the dragon.
8. Okay. Nothing happens.
Now we go home.
Well, we got you here, Bell.
Beautiful. Wish you were here. Can't stay though. Take care.
Yeah, we gotta hit that trail. Sorry, man. Good luck with the dragon fight.
All right. Roll me a spot check.
I shake everyone's hand. Nice knowing you guys. It's been real. It's been fun. I blaze a trail out of there.
That's appropriate response. If you got above a 10, you see this. It's very difficult to miss that blazing monstrosity. Molten fire pours out of his skin like lava. The ground itself has been turned charred. All life ceases. Even the
Holy
the
shit.
snow that drifts down to the ground long since evaporates before it even reaches.
I don't like this.
What?
I don't like it. I mean, I like it, like above table. On table, I don't like it.
Yeah, so you see what looks to be the remnants of broken ballistas and the Duke's army charred to cinder.
Uh-huh. Hey, look, guys, I can see the future. It's us.
I start casting resist energy on everybody.
I thought you were casting teleport to get us the fuck out of here.
No, this is our fight.
You know, we could cast plane shift and just go different plane of existence. You know.
I'm working on a new spell called Anywhere But Here.
If you got above a 20, you see a glimmering blue ring wrapped around one of his jagged spines. Its radiance impossible to hide. Another ring of power.
But that's like I can see it, but it doesn't look like it's a crown, right?
No, it's not a crown. Yeah, so the ring Azora blazes with a blue light. Yeah, and this roll me a knowledge nature check, because that's not a normal dragon. All his proportions are all wrong. His skin blisters underneath as if living lava flows through him.
22.
22. Not enough. You do notice that he's not a regular red dragon. It's as if he's been corrupted by something.
All right, how we killing this bad boy?
How?
Crit starts buffing himself.
Oh yeah.
I do think that we need to be very careful with this. I can probably help a little bit with the army that seems to be nearby.
Crit is ready.
I'm just sad I didn't get to get my tattoo before this.
Why? It'd be even more glorious after.
Assuming there's an after. Yes.
Assuming there's an open casket. Yes.
Yes. Mm-mm-mm.
Side note, there won't be.
He looks like a League of Legends character. Like, it's pretty cool.
That looks like Deathwing.
Yeah, like
It's very
WoW.
similar to Deathwing. Yeah.
That is definitely League of Legends dragon.
Legends
Yeah.
Dragon, right? Yeah, League of Legends.
Yep.
Yeah, it is definitely a League of Legends dragon.
Yeah, I knew it.
Infernal dragon, I think.
It's pretty cool.
We'll just call him Captain Underbite.
Wow.
How
Can
does he
you
chew? Sorry.
can you do anything about the dragon fear?
Me? No.
Oh shit. Okay.
I am resistant to charm effects, though.
I like it when it's sleeping. Can it stay sleeping?
It's sleeping right now. It just had a battle with the Duke army, and he's resting on a belly full of corpses.
Interesting.
I can buffer saves to be higher than
Well,
normal.
I could gamble with something if you're all willing, because I am invisible, and the only one there that's likely to be able to see anything is asleep.
I get the impression we're not going to win this as a head-on fight. Especially since he's not alone, and actually has quite a number of people with him.
He does. And it's a dangerous proposition regardless.
I mean, maybe there's a way to beat him, you know, above table, boss mechanic style. Like, there's gotta be some boss mechanic here, right? Like, he shows his belly at some point or something?
Well, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the item that he is hoarding is a crown of extreme frost,
Okay.
and he is a dragon of lava. So if we get our hold of the crown, then it's very likely that we can manipulate the frost to do some extreme damage to him.
Aye. I do wish
Yeah.
I got that frost enchantment now. Oh
You
well.
don't know where it is, though.
That is the problem.
Doesn't seem to be on him. But you're not inside the mountain either.
That's correct. I will look to see if there's an entrance into the mountain nearby.
What if we sneak? Don't fight him, but sneak into his horde. And
That's what I was considering, is a way to sneak around him.
What if I cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us, and we just
Pass without a trace.
That seems like a good idea.
I mean, we can't be tracked by non-magical means.
But I mean, it's a dragon, right?
If it knows something is there, it will be able to find us.
Okay.
I think we'll end the
Well-
session here. You saw the dragon.
Yes, we did.
Oh.
Oh, come on.
We are ready to either fight it or slip through.
Put it down. Put it down
Okay.
again. Put
Either
it to
way.
sleep.
Yep.
Put it to sleep right now. I don't like that. Okay.
Nobody's happy.
Don't start making it fly. I am personally cool spending a whole hour killing this, but that's just me.
Oh, I'd be fine with it. It wouldn't work very well, I don't think, but we could try. Always happy to try and kill a dragon.
Yeah.
That's right. Can't die if you don't try.
I feel like as soon as we kill these lizard men, like an army of werewolves are gonna show up. Like, oh God, reinforcements! They're here.
I don't need to go to bed, so
I need to
Shanna's-
wake up tomorrow.
Yeah, I figured so.
Early.
oh, rip.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
God, good old responsible Shannis worrying about his job.
All right, ridiculous.
Who does work? Come on. Alright. Cool. It was good. This is awesome. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm glad you guys had fun. I took a long time to write all this, and you guys haven't even seen like my jot notes yet.
I think it's going to be a lot
You
of
guys are
fun.
noticing the size of this dragon.
Yes, very big.
He's also not alone. If I just saw the two armies on either side, I would have been like, that's a lot of ads to fight. There's a
No.
lot of ads to fight, plus a dragon.
Wait, we
That's
got
true.
the.
He is a
Fireball.
colossal dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
We gonna die. I feel like,
Yeah.
Attack
There's
him,
a
that
trick.
would be a very likely fate.
yeah, if you attack him, yeah, like we said.
I do have something that will help a little, but not a lot. But only once we start fighting.
But if we kill it, we will be heroes of legend.
Yeah.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
At least you found a duke and his army.
We did.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. We can celebrate that.
Hey, when we get back to the city, a lot of widows are gonna need comforting.
This is true.
That's it. Okay.
What?
It's true.
Their husbands are dead. They gotta move on,
I'm rarely with Thwomp, but I'm with Thwomp on this one. I give him like a fist
Gotta move on to some orc dick.
bump. Not with Thwomp on that one.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-mm. Back to normal.
Well, at least you guys have fun. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now we have to figure out how to get a crown.
It's not crown. Crown jewels,
The crown jewels.
which is a crown, but
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
Crown jewel's got to be somewhere.
If we kill it, we can like get its scales and like make some sweet ass leather armor.
Have you checked your
Well-
pants?
We're gonna have to construct another wagon. Because if we do kill it, which I'm very doubtful we're going to. But if we were, which means we didn't end up its dinner, we are definitely cutting off its head and taking it back to town and hanging it from somebody's front gate.
Yeah,
Of
for
course.
sure, of course. This is Onyxia.
I need an Oni buff, so
Yep.
We make a sled out of its carcass and we just slide down the mountain and we get back to the city in like what, 1 day's time.
Well, it'll be a lot easier on the way back down if we get rid of this Winter.
I mean, I don't think the snow will melt in a day.
But it might if we can actually manipulate it.
I mean, I'm from Alabama. I don't know shit about snow. I've only seen it twice, but I don't think it's just like okay, one day it snows and it's like up to your chest, and then the next day it's gone. I don't think that's how it works.
No, but normally whenever you hold your hand out and say random words, fire doesn't sprout out either.
Yes. Also,
Well, you've clearly never done shrooms.
Clearly.
no, but
I
yeah.
got a question for you. What do you think about the 3 recipes I gave you?
What? She asked the wrong questions. What do I think about your campaign? You
No,
always
no.
hold up something shiny and nice and beautiful. The minute somebody touches it, they lose an arm, and their bone grows into a sword. See, that's what happens. And I don't want my arm to turn into a sword. I like it as an arm. That's all.
Yep.
So all I'm trying to figure out is, how is this gonna fuck me?
Yeah, but you picked it. You picked the Ring Gygus.
Yeah, we
Right.
have to pick one evil. He hoped it was the lesser one.
I gave you 4 magical items to choose from.
I've managed to avoid a deal with a demi-lich, talking to a hag, all the good things. I'm not trying to break my win streak right now.
Hey, I made a deal with a Fae just now. That could be a
Sure.
bad thing.
Could be.
Yeah, your soul's on the hook.
Well, it was already on the hook, so that's no different than normal.
Gotta live a little, Darthan.
Living is what I'm aiming at. Yeah.
I was like, I put so much effort into writing that I can't believe he didn't just jump at the first thing that popped up to him. Just like, what?
To live, one must first survive.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
very true. But
I've
there's
seen this movie.
no.
You kill people a lot. And I don't want to be one of them.
Carrie's died
should I-
twice.
Should I have given it to Jack? I mean, no. Should I have given it to Crit? It's shiny. I think you'll like it.
God.
If we do kill this dragon, I'm expecting to find like a deck of many things in its hoard. Like, oh, you want to play with those cards, don't you?
We'll
Oh,
find
my
out that it's a deck that has like every single one of the decent cards already removed. It's just the bad things.
Or it's
I'll
like
let someone else draw from it first.
it's like a monkey paw with the 3 fingers, or like all the wishes. Fuck you.
Pretty much. Yeah, so the deck is just entirely the one card where you lose 1 intelligence and have to draw again until the last card where it just destroys the character. Oh, this is good. Yeah, so there's a 40 card deck. 39 of them are just a card that make you redraw, and then you have the one that kills you.
How did AQ 20 go?
It's still going.
Still going.
Whoa, that's a long time.
Yep.
You know?
I mean,
hours.
it's over now.
I didn't know I could do
Oh,
2
yeah,
games at
it's-
once until now.
No, I had to jump up channels because there were
Yeah, again, confusing.
somebody was being kind of. They were
Like
trying to raid
shit.
lead. Yeah, so I had to help them. I'm just saying, like, ping the map or something on that boss. The one with the crystals that pop up. Osirian, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, well, I have a mark on my head. Yeah, but just ping the map. Nobody's looking for the mark. Well, you probably should start because it's on my head.
No,
Yeah.
I got my Fireball book out of there yesterday.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Congrats.
Glad. Yeah.
I have that book now too, so it's a good thing to have.
I don't have mine. I'm probably not gonna get it.
Well, you keep playing it on something other than your mage.
Well, I don't have a choice.
Eventually, they'll be on the auction house.
That ring is so awesome. 1% crit, 9 healing, and MP5. Damn.
I just need the MP5.
Oh, you guys, I'll give you guys a little spoiler because I think this is really cool to know. So you have, Son of Earth, returned as a champion, recovered what we seek. Your reward is the unshattered glade for yours to pursue. Treat it well, for it opens but once a lifetime, and not your Mayflying span. No human has ever had the honor. And I'll leave the rest for next time.
If we can actually pull it off.
Yeah.
That would be a difficult thing to do, but hey, we have a shot. Yeah, because everybody's goal here is different, which is fun. We have our kobold who has just killed the dragon. We have our esteemed brave wizard who's like, fuck it, gotta go.
Yep.
We have mine who's just like, okay, let's grab this crown thing and, then whatever. Leaving is fine then.
I'm kind of expecting like one day Darthan just gonna say, "Yep, I'm going," and he's just gone.
It's
And
possible.
not just say it.
Yeah, you guys don't wake up and I'll be out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who's got first watch? Darathan's got... Darathan?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd he go?
Yeah.
It's in his future. He can
See, the thing is, it's going to be like, he's going to teleport somewhere we've already been, just like, okay, this place was safe. And then you just get absolutely mauled to death by something.
Honestly, at this
Probably.
point, like, I say the same thing about Fred, but at this point, like, the reason I want to get the tattoo, in all seriousness, I didn't realize how meaningful it was when Thwomp was talking about his tattoo, but I thought about it and I was like, that jail bar thing is a big deal to me. We all met in a jail cell, not all of us, but originally. Like, it started off bad, and it's
I've
been
never
bad.
spent a day in jail, but hey.
Yeah, it started off bad for us, and it's been bad since.
To be fair, you did meet some of us in jail.
Hey, there have been good times.
No, yeah. I
Yep.
mean, when it comes to like things we've faced, we've only faced like the worst. Like we've gone after, everything that's like the tree, the biggest, baddest things. We go after them. Now we're facing a dragon. Let's do it.
But here's the thing, though. I give you
Uh-huh.
multiple leads, and you always pick the worst one.
I know. I'm always on the team that says, "Can we go home now?" And everybody else is like, "Nope. Can we kill this shit?" And I'm like, "All right, let's kill it." So at this point, I don't feel like Darathan. Like, you should be hardened in the ways.
So, of my spells, there is Mount, Levitate, Spider Climb, Invisibility Sphere,
Get away.
Haste, Dimension Door, Greater Invisibility, Teleport. Those aren't just spells I know. Those are spells I always have learned.
Okay.
Yep. So if all else fails, I summon a mount and I bounce.
See, I think what the best strategy there is going to be, though, is that invisibility sphere. Because we can be like, okay, there's a giant dragon there with a lot of lizard things that probably can't see invisibility. Let's walk around them and check the horde.
Oh, just loot and bounce?
Well, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, we don't need to kill the dragon. We need to get what the dragon has.
Yeah, I mean, the dragon's a ring wraith. It's a threat to the whole planet.
Yeah. Do you know the last time that we tried to execute a dragon, what happened?
I'm a mercenary, not a superhero. Let the other people worry about this.
See, there were two reasons that Remy came here. Remy wanted the dragon horde, and Remy wanted to get in good with the Duke. Well, the second one's not really an option right now. So, yeah, get the dragon horde.
I mean, if the dragon finds its horde's been fucked with, it's gonna go into a rage and burn down the town or the city.
This is true.
What
Yeah.
what city are we near again?
The sailor, the port city.
Oh, we don't even know the name
At
of
that
it?
point, we can be the heroes that defend the city.
Or we could be far, far, far away.
Yeah, that too. We could just leave,
That's
be at that glade and be like, ah, this is nice. See the
I mean-
giant hook? Oh, it's toastier now.
I mean, Thwomp has a lot on his conscience. This would be like a whole nother burden he'd have to take on. And
You don't have to come with us.
Yeah,
You can
crit
stay.
crit can't let the dragon burn the town.
I don't even know Crit
No,
like that.
it
He
would-
could
That would go
definitely-
against his character.
I don't even know Crit like that. Thwomp, I'd be sad about. You, I would just be like, peace. You know? I try to like talk Thwomp out of it, like, dude, don't stay here. It's a bad idea.
We'll do what we have to do. I think that we'll end up just fighting him.
Are you? Are you?
I want to. My goal would probably be, okay, let me distract them for a while sneaking over towards the horde to try to grab the thingy that would probably be the way to defeat it anyway.
Probably. Hopefully.
Well, yeah, if there's a giant, like, if there's an item that has immense frost capabilities,
Yep.
that's probably a good thing against a lava dragon. Like, an immensely good thing against a lava dragon. Because I don't think any of the rest of us are going to be wanting to just duke it out with a giant lava dragon.
I mean,
Crit
I'd
might.
be,
So I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
So kobolds like to serve dragons. I have a pretty good bluff skill. I could go and bluff the dragon that I want to serve him while you guys sneak around and get into his cave.
Well, he's already asleep. That's the one thing that would be a little nerve-wracking, because he's probably the one who could see us.
Well, we're assuming he's asleep.
Right, we are. He could very well still be awake, or have some type of alarm thing.
Yeah,
I'm sure he has an alarm spell on his horde.
definitely.
Oh, we're gonna die.
I love it.
Well, one of the reasons that I was mentioning, by the way, that it wasn't necessarily going to be good to take that spell, is because I can already do it.
Cool.
I have Chilling Tentacles, which is just a better version of the Black Tentacle spell.
We're gonna give this dragon a prostate exam.
Okay. That's not the only
My
thing tentacles
God.
do. Come on. Like,
This is so weird.
that's not the only thing they do.
I
No.
feel like the correct adjective for thwomp is. Oh, I just had it. I lost it. Damn.
Well,
I thought it was
it's,
swamp and it went all over the place.
it's just like
disquieting.
the classic. It's the classic Order of the Stick thing. Instead of being, the Black Tentacles, it was the spiked tentacles of forced intrusion.
Oh no.
God, that just sounds so much worse.
Not like that. Oh, spell's here.
Hey, Spell.
Well,
Hello.
We're all still alive.
Surprising. How's the dragon?
We just saw it. It's a giant lava dragon.
By the way, would you have wanted a dress? Or something new? I don't know if you had something to wear already. We all bought fancy new
I have-
clothes.
There.
Well, we were planning on meeting a duke. So it's like, okay, let's see what type of nice things we could get. We didn't know if you were going to want to buy something or not.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm a nice think myself. Nice enough.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
don't-
that's basically what my argument was, is you probably just cast prestidigitation on your dress to make it look nice again. You're good.
no. See, that's just not what the salesman would have said.
Oh, definitely not. But it's what we could have said.
Shannon, you're still here? We could have killed this dragon already. I'm just
I know, right?
Kill this dragon lord. What?
I'm just teasing. I'm gonna play some League. Hell
If
yeah.
Lance was here, he would have just oh my god, we must slay it. And then he just wakes
Yes.
up the dragon. The
And then
honorable
when he
combat.
cast invisibility, nobody can see the shenanigans.
He would have attempted to seduce the dragon.
I really want to write like short stories based on this campaign. Not just this campaign, all of our campaigns. Because there's some really funny moments that would just make great short stories. Like that lance jump, that whole scene with the snake men and the orb, the staff. Oh, that was awesome.
I agree.
The charge, the jump, the fact that the jump was invisible, just
Mhm.
everything, everything.
Let's not leave out your famous summon monster.
fox test, yeah.
You bring in the griffin.
Hold on to
and
his leg.
Well,
I don't know how to ride a griffin. It's the first time I've seen it when I summoned one.
Mhm.
I didn't know what it did.
I shall jump on its back. Okay.
Mount check, success. Right check, fail.
Mhm.
But we both made it. Both Lance and I made it across the water.
Mhm.
Yes, but you have to remember, Runa did not.
No, Rune
But-
definitely did not.
But The Adventures of Runa the Immortal? Come on. Who would not read that book? Just be real.
That would be awesome if you wrote a story from Runa's perspective.
Yeah,
That would be amazing.
it would.
It would just be a tragedy. It went from comedy to a tragedy.
No, and she just comes back like, I was fine. What you talking about? Everything was cool.
Spell still here? Stepped off my Runa.
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I'm here. Are you trying to drive me away? Is this run a conversation or what?
No,
No.
we're done. We're good.
No, we're
Of
done.
course
We're good.
not. But yeah, we didn't really. Well, we traveled to the dragon area. There was a brief excursion where Remy visited a bunch of Fae that were talking, and now there's a mini side quest. But it also was a very nice hint that there's a giant frozen relic that's like powerful with ice that the dragon is guarding. So there's a chance that we could probably grab it and use it against him.
Or
What is the thing made of ice?
Crown.
Crown. Right.
Uh-huh.
The jewels.
Not necessarily made of crown. What if it's not really his crown jewels? What if it's his crown jewels?
Either way.
No. No.
Like, what if we got to just cut off the dragon's balls and like run back?
I don't think reptiles have testicles.
Cloacas, whatever. His crown jewels. I don't know.
Or he has one
Oh.
ring. We have 2 rings.
Excuse me for a sec, guys.
All we have to do is find 2 expendable people.
Why is everybody looking at me? No, I'm just kidding.
Frederick,
I
how
feel-
would you like a nice shiny new bow?
I feel the hairs on the back of my neck standing up. Like somebody's looking at me.
How would you like to cut off your arm to get an even more powerful bow?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I saw Jack do that. I'm good. It looked great till he lost his arm. Like the sword was cool. The losing the arm part, not so much.
What about tearing the eye out? That not so great either.
Mm-mm. I love how relentless it was too. Like it was back to back. Like my brain didn't have time to adjust to the shock factor. So I was like, you lost your arm, then you stab your eye. Like whoa, whoa, whoa! You're fighting him, not yourself. Chill. Scary times. So who wants to play some team fight tactics? I'm kidding. I know nobody wants to. But what about
Correct.
Talisman? Mm-mm-mm. We can't play Gloomhaven because Eben ain't here.
I'm just trying to read to see how bad this fight is probably going to be. And from the looks of it,
Bad.
very, very, very bad.
Yep.
Which is why we need to get something very nice.
Yep. At least you got that. What does that perk give you? The feat.
The feat?
Mhm.
It's nice minimal things. I get a +1 bonus on all my saving throws against spells and spell-like abilities.
Ooh.
+2 circumstance bonus on all charisma checks, and a from now on +1 extra skill point to level.
Wow.
It was good stuff.
97 on the dice. I'm glad the one time I roll well, it's something good comes of it.
Yeah, it mattered. We
Quite
got
often,
lots of useful hints.
yeah, quite often I
Oh,
roll like 100. What's up?
You guys want the actual description for the Tears of Winter? I can have it written down.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Hey, Shannis, are you able to pop on World of Warcraft in
Yeah.
a second?
I'm already on. What up?
Can I get you to create some stuff for me? Some
Sure.
blacksmithing stuff?
Just mail me the stuff. Here, I'll put it down. Because the Tears of Winter. The crown jewels of winter are myth crystallized. There we go. I put it in D&D chat.
Very nice. So we don't necessarily know what they do, but we can expect that it's pretty powerful.